All right, let's get this thing going. What is up, one viewer? How are we doing? Gonna get started shortly. Early-ish stream today. Wishing me good luck, thank you. What's my favorite vegetable? I feel like the vegetable I eat the most is just lettuce, which is kind of basic, but like just lettuce with chicken in a salad, I guess, kind of. But not really. It's like I have chicken on the side and then I have lettuce. But if we're going fancy, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't like roasted vegetables. I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes either. I like cold vegetables like celery, carrots, broccoli. Oh, I like baked broccoli. Kale chips are good. 23 watching? No way. Ain't no way. I'm bod viewing. How we doing, everybody? Starting shortly. Early stream today. Unfortunately, I can't turn my audio up, and I can't talk much louder than this. Yeah, right, I didn't even think about that. Alright, audio seems to be decent, though. Let's get going. Just going to be doing some Stadium to start. Going to be using Hacksaw. We're going to be using the normal Hacksaw deck for the most part. Although, actually, instead of using Musketeers and Holy Sanctuary, I'm going to be using Crossbow Fort and Tesla to see if that works on Forsaken Valley, even though I don't think it's going to as well. But we're going to be using Archery Scouts level 11 for the first time to see if it can actually keep up in Forsaken Valley, which I don't think it's going to. But we'll see. Hey, let me advertise this in Discord. I feel like Solar Blast is not going to be the move here. We may even take it out of the deck, but we'll try it for now. Let's just go right in. Against an Ash White player for the first game using Gunners and Sandworm. Anytime we go up against Gunners, it's going to be tough. I'm using Necromancer here, though. Or we gotta call the dragon, that's not bad. actually gonna go double archery scouts here. Yikes. Call the Dragon on this map just gets so much value. Let's go Tesla crossbow fort there. Let's solar blast that. Let's get a necromancer there. I don't mind the setup. We'll get another archery scouts down here. Yeah, I can see the Call of the Dragon he has there is just going to keep sitting there and destroying his troops. There's nothing he can do about it. Yeah, I should view bot, right? Is that easy stonks? Easy Monet. Easy way to get banned. Ooh, those archery scouts on the left are distracting the ash bite. Like that. Let's move Hacksaw down so these archery scouts can start getting some damage off on that dragon. Also gonna do this. Ooh, I didn't have that in time. That's fine actually. Let's get these archery scouts up. There we go. Who said archery scouts weren't good on Forsaken? Oh wait, I did. Let's go smoke bombs here. That could be deadly. Also, there should be game audio, but I don't hear it. I'll try and look into that after. Oh boy. Let's solar blast this. That. I actually like archery scouts down here because then they can attack the flying fortress if that ends up being the boss. This one guy getting through here is not good. You can hear the game audio? Okay, true. Maybe I'll just turn it up a bit. Oh yeah, I can't hear it actually. It's very quiet though. Then again, my entire stream is quiet for no reason. Like, my voice audio should not be this quiet either. It's mad annoying, actually. Let's go Baja Blast there. Didn't really do much. Got 2 of those guys to spawn at least. Ooh, I was hoping he'd go into the horse. It's okay that we can distract the horse a little bit here. We'll get this Necromancer up. We're already putting a lot of pressure on this guy. Huge buzzsaws. Let's get Death Rider going here. W stream, thank you, Diego. We're starting early. I'm sure people are not expecting this, but we'll go for a few hours probably. It's also Sunday night. I'm sure people have better things to do than watch a Drobo stream. Let's go Archery Scout crit there. Not bad, doing some decent damage. Move these guys over a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do poison. Huge poison. Let's get this Tesla up. And then I want this archery, or this crossbow fort up next. I don't think he's going to be able to defend that. Maybe, though. That's a good poly from him. Oh, we got him. Nice. Oh, I said archer scouts. Holy L. I meant archery scouts. How we doing tonight? Yesterday was a massive L for me, which is why I didn't end up streaming. It just got to the point where I was just taking L after L, and I was like, yeah, if I stream, I'm just going to be in a bad mood. We're back, in a better mood. Gonna try and climb some ladder. It is Memorial Day weekend for those who are in America. So most people have tomorrow off, but I don't. But at least I'm working a little bit. And making some decent money tomorrow, time and a half. What's up, Estigaria? We're starting early tonight. I feel like when people ask to start early, though, they mean like 6 to like 8 hours early for the EU people. Because EU people are still, it's like 2 a.m. for them right now. Ooh, this guy's deck is very interesting. He's using Dwarven Artillery and Blazing Gem with Malake. Let's go Screecher Bats. I think that's the best play here. You want Screecher Bat too? Let's go Necromancer there. Let's Baja Blast all that. I don't know if it's going to kill that other thing though. Yeah, no, it won't. That's fine though. Let's get Tesla, and then let's get Crossbow to buff both of those with Archery Scouts in the back. Where am I from? I'm from the Northeast in America. Eastern Standard Time. So it's like 8:41 p.m. right now for me. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the volume up. Let's get a Hacksaw one-shot, maybe? Come on, Hacksaw. There we go. He's got 2 pretty good Blazing Gem spots. If I ever went full-time YouTuber, would I go early? 100%. I'd stream all day if I was a full-time YouTuber. I don't see that happening, though. Not with this game, at least. I do this for a hobby, regardless. Can't expect too much out of Kingdom Rush these days, other than like the I 100%ed Kingdom Rush videos. Those always go crazy for some reason. Like if you want views on Kingdom Rush, you just do that basically. But I don't really have any interest in making a video like that. A nerf to RG would be good. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's really considered the best free-to-play option because not everybody has access to it. Like, the best free-to-play option, in my opinion, is Necromancer because, like, you can get that from chests. Or just, like, buff other cards. I don't know. You don't always have to nerf everything, but you can, like, buff other stuff to, like, bring it up to that standard, if that makes sense. Let's go Tesla here, too. I think the crossbow 4 can hit that if I put one there. Let's Baja Blast that. I don't think the ghost... Oh, the ghost does turn into one of those things. Interesting mechanic. Good to know. He's pushing Smoke Bomb on me. That's annoying. I can definitely see the game feeling a little bit stale to people right now. Like, we need some kind of, like, other content drop. That was Malik died. That's good for us. Like, whether it's the new arena, like, I think we just need the new arena badly. You know, we're coming up on, like, 4, almost 5 months now without that new arena. And apparently, like, based on the rumors, we're getting Kingdoms before that. Which I don't know if I 100% trust that. I'd be kind of surprised if Kingdoms comes before the new arena, but we'll see. We just need something. Yeah, we're past 5 months. I guess we are, because it came out in, like, what, early December? So it's, like, almost 6 months now, almost 7 months. Any hero you'd like to see in the game besides Wukong? Heroes? I wanted to see Captain Blackthorn would be cool. Saitam is kind of a basic answer, but Saitam would be cool. I'm sure there's other heroes that I'm not, like, thinking of off the top of my head. I really like a lot of the Alliance heroes. I feel like the Alliance heroes and towers are just super balanced. I miss that guy with the polymorph. That's such an L for me. Like, heroes. I'd like to see Cronin, but, like, Cronin be actually good. That would be so cool. I like anything that can spawn reinforcements, and the whole concept behind, like, Cronin being able to summon a ton of animals is so cool. Like, I wish Cronin was better. Which, actually, if you've seen, like, some of the Kingdom Rush math videos, Cronin is actually really good on some specific levels. Oh my goodness, those smoke bombs just cooked my polymorph. Like, Cronin definitely has his place in the game. It's just like... What? How did that not kill the horse? Yeah, there's just better options other than Cronin, which is why people rank him so low. But he's fun, and he's cool. Alaric, obviously, I definitely want to see. Katha would be so cool, yeah. We're actually going to beat the Malik player here, I think. Let's go Death Rider to put some more pressure on him. Alaric I'm really looking forward to, because, like, he can summon reinforcements, too, with his Sand Warriors. I really hope Alaric is good. Even Katha, like, she can spawn her clones. Even though her clones aren't, like, meant to be blockers, it's just still, like, extra damage from... Like, you can leave the clones there and then move Katha to another spot, which I think is a really cool mechanic. Heroes that have good opportunity cost. I like that stuff. Oh, alright, we're just climbing ladder tonight. 3-0, technically. Alright, let me adjust the sound before I forget. So let's turn this a little bit up. Let's turn that a little bit up. That should be better. I wish I could just turn the sound of the stream up. It literally doesn't let me. Yeah, Dennis or Vesnon. I feel like Vesnon, like, people want to see him as a hero, but then, like, kind of like how King Dennis is, like, kind of a character that's not really a playable character in this game. Like, I don't know how to put it. I'm pretty sure the devs have said something about that, where they're like, they don't know if they want Vesnon and King Dennis to, like, actually be playable heroes. Yeah, like, and Alaric should be identical, no changes. Otherwise, what are they doing? Like, when they change the heroes up in this game, it kind of annoys me. Especially if it's just, like, super unnecessary changes. Like, Boneheart, I don't really like how Boneheart works. Even though he wasn't changed much, I just don't like the Wyvern mechanic at all. I wish he summoned his Wishbones. If Boneheart summoned Wishbones instead of Wyverns, even though the Wyverns are the best part of his kit, I wish they weren't the best part of his kit, and I wish he had Wishbones. Because, like, I've been saying with Boneheart, like, his dive mechanic is just super counterintuitive to the design of this game. Like, you don't want your dragons to go in, but it's also one of his best abilities, so you do want him to go in. Like, if he had his Wishbones, then it would protect Boneheart a little bit more to, like, where you don't feel terrible about him going in. And he can be protected a little bit more. I feel like it would just make his kit flow better, if that makes sense. Let's do that, even though I don't think it's going to do much. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Let's get a Necromancer in the back so we can get a poison down when we need it. Ooh, let's go Flaming Fade here. Or replace, yeah, with Spine Rain. I'm surprised he doesn't have that. I don't know, I just like, I wish Boneheart was better. How old am I? I'm 23. I'm Unk now. But yeah, Boneheart's kid made me so sad because I was excited to like actually invest in a dragon for once. And then he ended up just being not what I wanted him to be. But the oops. Let's drop that. Let's also drop that. And that. So the webpage where you can see the stats of every little card. Yeah, I saw there's a webpage now that like can also help build decks, as well as a webpage, or like I think the wiki has been updated now. Now there's like actually a Kingdom Rush Battles wiki, which is kind of cool. It's not fully updated, but it's there. It's better than nothing. And the stuff that is there is very detailed. For the most part. Let's polymorph that, and then one shot, huge. And then we can use Ultimate Strike on the crow that comes out. Let's put a Tesla there too. I think it should be able to reach. Yeah, that's big. That'll be a little bit of extra damage. Oh, he's really pushing crow here. Kind of surprised about that. Let's polymorph that. Oh, I wanted the solar flare to go up top. That's fine. Let's nerf his Necromancer. That's fine. Let's go upgraded Tesla. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Let's Ultimate Strike that guy out of the way. Come on, Necromancer down there. Oh, this is really bad for us. This is where not having gunners is like the epitome of losing. He may lose too, though. I think if I can just let that horse leak and then kill the rest of the things. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing here? Alright, His gunners literally just bailed him out while I'm over here, like, fighting for my life. Yeah, RG and Astro should be in Forsaken already. Like, no questions asked. They should both be in Forsaken chests. Let's go Flaming Fate again. Let's go Poison Puddle here, too. That's going to be clutch. Alright, here I'm going to have to maybe ignore the crows. Let's Ultimate Strike that out. Especially because we have Tesla, the crows shouldn't be that bad. Let's get this to level 3 and then we'll go for Overcharge. And let's hopefully save our Hacksaw one-shot for this guy right here when we have Polymorph on cooldown. Alright, I'm kind of locked in, guys. Yeah, Polymorph him. One-shot. Even though I would have liked to Polymorph the left side, I should be able to get it back. Let's go Barrage for some extra damage there, and then we're going to need Overcharge ASAP. I'm going to hold Solar Blast, though, for like the last second that I need it. It's a big one-shot from Hacksaw again. Let's go Overcharge there. Oh my goodness, why did that guy go so fast through all that? Let's wait, hold. It's not great. Necromancer Poison going crazy, actually. Archery Scouts are holding on. Yeah, we're gonna beat this guy, hopefully. The Archery Scout crit is going crazy, too. Let's polymorph those guys just to be safe. Hit him with the gold emote. Holy, that was a huge win, actually. Okay, this guy is so mad. That's a huge win. Who said Archery Scouts aren't good? That's like low-key a YouTube video clip right there. I gotta upload a YouTube video as well. I've been slacking on the actual uploads. I have like no time to record though. Like I got home from work. I was home for like 40 minutes before I started streaming. How will they sell their gacha spring bundle they put on the Forsaken chest? Yeah, right. This bundle right here is like, bruh. Oh my goodness. It's literally just baiting people into unlocking Rocket Gunners for $40. It's like, it's pretty evil stuff from Ironhide. Yeah, comboing Polymorph with Ultimate Strike is so good. Especially because it can bypass that sword phase. That's what I like doing. Same with Hacksaw's one-shot. Like, I need Polymorph in this deck just to, like, be able to bypass phases in Forsaken Valley. Ooh, let's go Dark Priests here. Why not? They're not the best booster. Like, Smoke Bombs is probably better, but it's an annoying booster, for sure. Let's polymorph those. Should be able to take all those out. Huge. We actually did. Let's go Crossbow Fort here, because then he can reach the Tesla up there if I want to put one there. And we'll go Necromancer here. And we'll go Crossbow there as well. He went Smoke Bombs instead, yeah. That was a good play from him. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go Dark Priest, though. Dark Priest, like, always gets so much value just because they're annoying. Upgrade that. I could go Tesla, but I'm going to go Crossbow Fort because then I can put a Tesla here. Yeah, like, and the fact that they only give you 24 epics for all that is crazy. Like, not only is it, like, scummy to be locking it behind that paywall, but, like, it's also just a bad deal. There's no way to look at it and be like, yeah, that's a good thing. It's so annoying. So it's so hard to defend this game when, like, they just consistently make bad decisions. Consistently just shit on the player base. Then they'll make like one good decision here and there that like should have been made months ago. Let's upgrade this crossbow fort actually. Solaria's struggling a bit. See, this is the power of hacksaw clearing. People are just sleeping on hacksaw, I swear. The thing is with the pack too is like people just want to unlock them so that they can start like getting them from chests. So it's all about the opportunity cost of like just unlocking the rocket gunners, which is pretty big, but it's like they should just be in chests to begin with. There should be no opportunity cost there. It should just be good for the player base. But nah, that's too much to ask for. I'll upgrade these Teslas actually. Move hacksaw to the other guy. One shot. I did that on purpose. My timing is immaculate. Let's get archery scouts up here too. Let's polymorph all that because I don't want to have to deal with those guys. Please take out that horse. Huge horse takeout. We needed that badly. Let's go double necromancer because we're gonna need it. Another big one shot. Let's get this necromancer up to level 3. Then we can start putting death riders in already, basically. Yeah, the battle pass is like definitely the best value in the game, and I don't even think you need to buy it. I don't think you need to buy it. Like, let's say you had gotten Crossbow Fort, you could use this deck right now. It's basically free to play outside of Crossbow Fort, and Solar Blast, I guess, but you don't need Solar Blast in this deck. You can use Stun and it'd be just fine. Alright, well, since he uses one shot, I'm going to Ultimate Strike that with the Poly. I'm just going to let that horse ride. Ride, ride like the wind. Let's upgrade that Necromancer. Let's move Hacksaw down here to be able to one-shot that horse. Yeah, I didn't even know Malik had a visual indicator. Oh, I think they just added that, actually. You're right. But there are other heroes that should have it. We've been talking about that for a while as well. Let's move Hacksaw up here to start. Let's polymorph that and then ultimate or solar blast that. Upgrade this, upgrade that so it can hit the other Necromancer. That's big. Let's ultimate strike one of the horses. I'll be surprised if this guy can survive this. He may though. Let's go poison. This is gonna be huge poison value on this right side. Yep, that's big poison value. Into the poly maybe? Ooh, I just missed it. Hit me with the well played though. I think he knows it's Jover. Even though I'm kind of struggling here, low-key. I'm gonna hit him with the second Death Rider. No mercy. Alright, we should be able to take these guys out, yep. Necromancer's doing a sneaky amount of damage. Yeah, I think we got him there. Let's go smoke bombs. GG. How we doing tonight, guys? Is it a good Sunday night? Is it a bad Sunday night? I'll tell you, Saturday night yesterday, I was saying earlier, was not great for me. Started off bad. I accidentally put my beard guard on 1. So I was like, oh shit, we gotta go bald. And then ever since then, it was just downhill. I'll tell you, the difference between 1 and 2 on the beard guard is apparently massive. Like, I knew it was, but it was just like, it was still crazy to me to see that. It was like I basically didn't even need a guard when I was putting it on 1. 3 hacksaws? I don't mind that. from the bonus chest. We also almost have Holy Sanctuary. Oh, we do. We can get Holy Sanctuary to level 11. Let's see what the increase is here. Alright, no increase to the Guardian of Faith. No increase to Magical Blessing, and no increase to Aura of Life at level 11. That's a little bit mid. Also, it's only 2% increase? I thought it was 3. Geez, they're really cheaping out on the Holy Sanctuary. Even though this 85% buff is so good to begin with, it doesn't really matter. Let's keep rocking this deck, though. Apparently you don't need Gunners to win, guys. Demonic, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but we had a crazy win on a Boneheart guy, and he was so mad. Yo, he swapped a Hacksaw. It's a massive bro. We'll take it, though. I don't really know how to set up on this map. How much does this reach? That may just get enough to reach the 2 bottom. Let's go Necro here, Tesla here, and then we'll go Crossbow Fort there. And I'm hoping this Crossbow Fort in this middle can hit those 2 bottom towers. I could be coping, though. Solar Blast that away. Let's get Archery Scouts before I sell the bag. Hacksaw got his buzzsaw off. Huge buzzsaw from Hacksaw. Barely sneaking away with that one. Let's get a Tesla here. W Inspiration on this guy, though. Turning him into a Hacksaw player. Let's go Tesla there. With Hacksaw, though, you've got to know what you're doing. You can't just plug Hacksaw in and then do your thing. You really got to be a Hacksaw player. I've actually been kind of cooking with Archery Scouts today. We haven't lost yet. We've been going for 37 minutes already, and we haven't lost with Archery Scouts. I thought this was going to be a shame stream, and I was going to end up losing a lot of games in order to get the proper amount of shame going. But nah, it doesn't even matter. I have no shame. The universe was just testing me yesterday, and now it's rewarding me for my patience. Ultimate Strike that. W opportunity cost. Let's upgrade these bad boys. Let's polymorph these instead so I can get Hacksaw up there faster. Yeah, this guy's not realizing how difficult it is to defeat those crows when you have Hacksaw. He's got to make sure he has those on lock. Let's go Crossbow Fort there and then Tesla there, maybe. Although I feel like the opposite would have been better. Crossbow Fort there, Tesla there. But I think a Tesla is more reliable as safety damage than Crossbow Fort is. Yeah, the Fire Fairy almost got through. Which is kind of surprising. Flaming Fate too, I mean... Solar Blast is pretty good in Stadium, too. I was thinking about switching it out, but it's working so far so good right now. I just can't really group anything up. See, I'm going to use it here. I'm going to get 3 troops there, and that's all I'm going to get. But I think that's enough to get, the value that I need. We'll see, I guess. See, I need to upgrade this Crossbow Fort in the middle. I'm really hoping it can reach those bottom 2. If it doesn't, though, I won't be surprised. I was taking a risk there. Oh, it does reach them! Oh my goodness, guys. You see that? This Crossbow Fort, at level 3, hits the Necromancer and the Tesla. That's actually huge value. Hoping those bottom guys can take those out. Okay. Level 1 Tesla doing work. We'll take it. Aaron's holding on here with Hacksaw. Let's go Flaming Fate again. Oh my god, this guy may be cooked from the Flaming Fate. You can't believe it. Ooh, I was not expecting the Death Rider, actually. It's okay, though, because I can poly it. Poly Solar Blast, maybe? It's not, I should have poly blasted the bottom guys, actually. Let's do it here, so I can get 5. Right? 5 Fire Fairy is huge. Let's get this Necromancer up. And we'll get these guys up, too, actually. Move Hacksaw out of there. And we'll get Poison once this Death Rider approaches. Let's get Poison now. There we go. Somehow those Eldritch Channelers are just walking through. That was kind of weird, actually. Let's go Death Rider here, too. Put some more pressure on this guy. Let's polymorph those guys early. Let's get a Hacksaw Buzzsaw. Hacksaw Buzzsaw, Hacksaw Buzzsaw. Alright, we took him out. Nice. Let's get crit arrows. Yeah, definitely. Like, you can be a whale and you still can lose. It just comes to sometimes, like, if the whale knows what they're doing, and, like, there's a map where they can easily just spawn camp the boss, and there's nothing you can do. I feel like Stormcloud is a lot like that. Like, Stormcloud, you can just easily get destroyed by a whale, because the micro is, like, not that difficult to learn. It's really easy to spawn camp bosses if you have the right map, and if you have the right, ooh, that was a bad polymorph. If you have the right setup. It's kind of map RNG, though. There's a couple of maps on Stormcloud where you don't get that value. Let's upgrade this Tesla and this Tesla. There's a lot of crows here for some reason. Ooh, let's Ultimate Strike one of those guys. Alright, I think we got him here, though. Let's polymorph these guys. Let's overcharge this. Let's Barrage, too. Why not? Upgrade that crossbow. Alright, we got him. Let's hit him with the fist bump for going Hacksaw. We're undefeated, guys. Undefeated with Archery Scouts and Forsaken. Who would have thought? The level 11 actually feels noticeable, too. I will say. Like, we got an increase to fire shots and target practice. I haven't bought target practice yet, but just fire shots. Definitely seems noticeable. Alright, we're playing this Ashbite player again. This is the first guy we went against and we beat him. Let's see if we get the same map. See how rigged this game is. Nope, different map this time. Let's go Merchant of Death, maybe? I feel like Shadow Crowcaller or Merchant of Death is the best here. Let's go Merchant of Death and try something new. I'm not really, like, trying to go on a win streak. We're just somehow winning. Alright, he sent me Crowcaller. We'll polymorph those guys into this. Oh, I missed one. That's an L. Let's get that. Let's buy that. It's tough because that thing does no damage to the armored enemy. Oh, the Buzzsaw got no value there. Let's polymorph these guys. Hacksaw hit a Buzzsaw. Hacksaw, please hit a Flying Saw Blade. There you go. Alright, big gold advantage. We'll take that off the bat. Let's go Necro there too. Let's just get our basic setup going. Even though spawn camping in this beginning part is actually really good. Ooh, Call of the Dragon against Ashbite is tough. Rolls Royce truck, that's tough. Let's ultimate strike that. Let's get Hacksaw up here to kill that thing. And then let's do this. Alright, we got 2 fire fairies, I'll take it. 1 is like enough to just like get Hacksaw, or not Hacksaw, but Ashbite low. And distract him, if anything. Oh, I missed the thing I needed to polymorph there. And wasting that. Let's go max scouts here. Scouts do so much damage at level 11. It's actually so nice. Yeah, see his Ashbite's dead. That's big value for us. I think the scouts are low-key better than barbarians, but I was going to try barbarians today. Thanks for reminding me, actually. I was really contemplating bringing back the barbarians with the Burberry on. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the stream. But I remember that we got our scouts up to level 11, so I was like, I kind of want to try that today. Especially on Forsaken, where, like, this is where you want to test them. Let's get Hacksaw to kill this Crow Collar right away. Big. Mid one-shot potential. Let's move that there. Let's put... Okay, that was not great. If I can even just get 2 fairies, though. Alright, I got 1 fairy. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna Hacksaw one-shot. Oh, we did. I actually wasn't expecting that. Okay, we'll take it. Let's move the scouts up here in case they go through a little bit. I've also noticed, like, these archery scouts' health is definitely better. Oh, how did Hacksaw die, bro? The Ashbite flames? That's crazy. Wow, he used his sandworm to eat his Ashbite. I mean, he got a lot of value with that sandworm, but still. Am I going to reach Champions League? That's a good question. It really depends on if I play enough. I'm not pushing for it, but it's possible, maybe. Maybe. If I stream, like, a few hours a day. Let's do that. Oh no, please don't tell me that canceled Hacksaw's one-shot. Please don't cancel it. It did. Oh my goodness. Doesn't get worse timing than that. Ooh, this is actually a good lineup with the Solar Blast. Maybe we'll get huge Solar Blast value here for once. Let's upgrade these Necromancers. Let's go Poison. Let's move Hacksaw up so I don't lose automatically. Let's go double Poison here so I don't lose automatically. Kiting Hacksaw so we can regain as much health as possible. And then we'll do that. We'll ultimate strike that guy out of there. I can understand if you guys don't understand why I did that. Ooh, that horse is still running through there. Man, the Ashbite damage is actually going crazy. Maybe I'll lose here for once. But I do have ultimate strike almost. No, I don't have. I'm not gonna have Solar Blast in time. The Hacksaw. Oh my goodness, I barely survived that. I think I'm gonna lose this though. Oh my goodness, I barely survived that. He's struggling too, though. The thing is, I need to upgrade that and this, so that the Necromancer are actually doing more damage. Forgot about that. And I need to get these Tessels up, bro. Holy, this Ashbite damage is really tough at level 11. Let's go Smoke Bombs. Hacksaw's dead now, that's so tough. Let's go Ultimate Strike this guy first. And then I'll respawn Hacksaw at the top and hopefully get another one-shot on that top Dark Slayer. Wow, he sent me this thing? That's just obnoxious. Oh my goodness, that horse is not good. We have to put pressure on this guy now. We also have to do this. I think this Hacksaw should be able to get the one-shot off first. Yep, he did. I'm gonna wait for the Solar Blast. The Solar Blast could have saved me the game. I think I'm cooked here, though, regardless. I really don't think I win this. Kill that horse. Oh my goodness, if Hacksaw doesn't get the one-shot off on that thing, it's so cooked. Come on. Huge saw blades. Oh my goodness, there's no way I should have won that, or like even survived that. Now Hacksaw's gonna die though when I lose. Damn, it was a good try. It was our first loss. Send with a well played. Level 11 Ash Bite just cooking me. Yeah, I was thinking I should go probably Tesla, but I took the risk with going double Necro Rider there to see if it would be enough pressure, and he just held everything off with Paladins. But I think if I go Tesla over one of those Necromancers, it's probably better. I was also kind of hoping maybe the poison could just do enough, but it did not. Oh my goodness, bro. Let me run into a guy like this. Our only hope here is smoke bombs. I already don't like this though. Solar Blast that. So that at least we'll get more value than him there. Through Crossbow Fort there, Archery Scouts here. Decent clear. I really don't see any way we win this though. Let's go Ghosts. Because Molten is not going to do much here. Can we get a one-shot? Big. Let's move Hacksaw to this side now. I'm going to try and get a Solar Blast lined up with all the troops that come out this side. I don't think it's going to work though. Let's go Tesla. I think Crossbow Fort here and a Crossbow Fort there. We go kind of crazy. To just boost, like Giga Boost all three of these Teslas. Although that Crossbow Fort may. I want to see how much range this one can get first, and then I'll try that other one. Let's see, can I hit these Shadow Archers with this? Alright, I hit one. Oh, I'd almost finished them off. It was so close. Maybe Hacksaw doesn't waste his one-shot here. Alright, I'll take that. Why does he have his gunners on the ground? Not sure what this guy's doing. Okay, it's giving me good boosters, but I don't really want to split it up. Let's just go one Call the Dragon. Alright, this one hits both of those. Let's one-shot that. At least he didn't hit me with smoke bombs yet. If I had to deal with smoke bombs here, there would be no chance I win. It's like actually the only thing saving me right now. Let's get those shadow archers to move up a little bit. Poly, hopefully the Tesla doesn't take these things out. Alright, that's actually good. It's great value. Let's upgrade that. Giga boost this Tesla a little bit with that crossbow port down there. Let's upgrade this Tesla, and then we'll get this one too. Ooh, that was good solar blast value from him. Let's get that. This Tesla should be even more giga boosted. Yeah, we should have crazy clearing on this map with this setup. Yeah, credit card win con. It's massive, bruh. We're gonna have to push smoke bombs here. The tier 1 ghost and the tier 1 dragon are really good here, but actually maybe we just go call the dragon and split it up as well. That may be better. Alright, Hacksaw needs to get the one shot off on this horse. Hopefully he doesn't charge. He didn't charge, huge. Let's get this Tesla up. Yeah, because like now we can polymorph all these things. And even just, I'm just gonna solar blast them. I don't mind that for the damage. My Necromancer's not doing anything right now, but I do want to upgrade it for the Death Rider. But I think just going with Tesla here, just keep upgrading these Teslas and maybe buying Overcharge. It's probably the play. Let's kill that actually. Let's upgrade that one. Hacksaw should be able to one-shot this guy. Yep. Oh, I didn't get the second poly off. I sold there so badly. Let's let this guy walk up a little bit. Yep, there we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. Then we'll buy Barrage to kill that guy. Barrage doing no damage, but it's okay. Hacksaw's one shot comes in clutch. Yeah, you see, the Call of the Dragon is just doing so much damage on his Barasad and his Gunners. He doesn't have any good win con against the Call of the Dragon. Even his crossbow fort doesn't really do much. So let's just keep going Call of the Dragon here. Because that thing was level 1, bruh. And he's going to upgrade his Gunners, but like... Still, I was putting a lot of pressure on him. I'm actually going to hold Ultimate Strike here, maybe. Because I think we should be able to polymorph these two things coming down here. So let's also buy Overcharge when we can. Yeah, this is good, this is good. Let's poly all that. Okay, I don't know why that horse took so much longer to go than the other one did. That was really weird. Let's go Overcharge. Let's go double Overcharge here. Yep, see, that's why I saved the Ultimate Strike, so we can take that one out. Now this is where we upgrade the Necromancer. Let's nerf his mecha. Hacksaw's going down, but it's okay. There's no immediate threat coming in. We have 2 overcharges. I can get this crossbow fort to even double boost this Tesla. We should probably just get the Necromancer up. See, his Call of the Dragon is taking out all of his Gunners, and the Ghosts in the back are doing a lot of damage as well. That's going to come in clutch against this boss, because I don't think we're going to be able to take out the boss. The problem is we have no stun spell. So we kind of like have to go Death Rider here. And I'm not going to get a tier 4 booster because I don't have any tier 3, so we're just going to do that. Take out this guy as soon as possible. And then hopefully that should be able to put enough pressure on him at the end of this wave. This is going to be close. We could actually win against this guy, but I don't think we're going to. His setup is so, like, not effective. We have to just go straight Disrupt here, so I think we go Tesla Stuns. Believe it or not. Okay, let's do that. Let's Solar Blast these guys. I don't mind that. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that guy down there, and instead we're gonna ultimate strike one of the horses. Yikes though, these mecha mines. There's a lot of mecha mines here. Let's upgrade these guys. Alright, the one way I can slow down this guy is by making him attack Hacksaw. That's one way to slow down the Flying Fortress, if you guys didn't know. If you don't have a stun spell or anything, it attacking melee heroes or melee troops slows down the Flying Fortress. But I don't think it's going to matter here. Like, I don't think it's enough. Let's go Archery Scouts maybe to slow it down. Alright, it's going to slow down a little bit. Then let's upgrade them to spawn more. So it's just like an infinite recycle of them spawning some stuff. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's get Archery Scouts again. I'd rather Hacksaw not die here. But I also like need to stall. Because he's not going to take it out, I don't think. He may though. He may at the end here. I have to go Archery Scouts Disrupt actually. Sell that, buy this. We're barely outstalling. We can sell that. Ooh, don't have enough. That's kind of tough. Man, he's going to take it out just because he has enough to like actually be able to take it out. This is where his level 15 is like just bailing him out. You guys see this right now? Like there's nothing I can do. Wow, bro, your level 15 Barasat can just take out the boss at the end. Maybe if we go double Necromancer there, we can win. But like that was pathetic from that guy. Not gonna lie. Usually I'm not hating on whales, but like that was a pathetic attempt. You should be spawn camping the boss, regardless of what comes your way. Let's go again. I don't really like Solar Blast, though. I feel like I need stun for those situations or like something else. Of course, we're playing this guy again. Whatever, he can't really farm medals off me because he has more. This is our chance to beat him, though. Ooh, Dark Priest. That's what we needed last game. That'll actually be huge. This is a much better map for the strategy, too. Actually, I have a better feeling about this. Let's go with that. Actually, Necromancer may be better there. To get early pressure, yeah, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. A level 13 Solar Blast is crazy. I can't even like think about that. The amount of scrolls you would have had to like need to save up is like actually crazy, bro. The amount of health on the Fire Fairies has to be insane. To the point where like I don't even want to think about it. I do think that if this guy doesn't push many troop boosters, if he's going to push magma golems, bro, we're just going to go Necromancer. Like, what? Does this guy know what he's doing? Actually, we established that in the last game. Let's go raw Solar Blast here on the Shadow Archers. Ooh, combo with the Saw Blades actually bailing me out. Let's upgrade Necromancer to level 3 here. Poly all that. Decent poly. Got as much as I could. And let's go Tesla here. Boom. Yeah, I bet the Barasat Fear saved him there. Let's go Call the Dragon. Let's go like tier 3 Call the Dragon, tier 3 Dark Priests. If we can make that work. Oh, actually we have tier 1 Smoke Bombs. I forgot about that. Alright, here we really just need poly. Into that one shot, big. Hacksaw should be able to take that out. Necromancer poison for the extra AoE. I don't even think we need ultimate strike that. Let's just wait for the poly. And then solar blast it all. Kite. Big solar blast this time. Huge. Let's go Death Rider right away. Let's go Necromancer over here as well. Or he's already losing. He already lost. Are you kidding me, bro? All that money spent. And he got cooked by Dark Priests. How do you spend that much money on the game and, like, not know that you can't place down spamming Rocket Gunners into Dark Priests? Like, what? Like, I can understand spending a lot of money on the game if you, like, understand how the game works. But I don't know. I guess that's why people do that. Because you really... I guess if you understand how the game works, you don't need to spend money. Phantom, I've played this guy before. Still using Archmage in the big 2/6. Yeah, one booster and that guy was frozen. Shaking in his boots. Archmage on Archmage Alley. This is a classic matchup. Let's go Dark Priests. How we doing, chat? How are we feeling about this deck? This deck pretty decent. We have, what, 2 losses so far? 1 to Ashbite and 1 to the Whale getting bailed out. The Ashbite player, I actually don't mind losing to. Like, I actually thought that deck was pretty good. You know, it didn't make me mad losing to it. It was because, like, you know, having Paladins with Ashbite is just nice. That boy nice. Let's get double Tesla up here. Crazy double Tesla value on this map with the crossbow fort in the middle. Crazy value. What's up, Winlad? It's just because I didn't stream yesterday. I thought I was going to go on a massive losing streak because I was using Archery Scouts, but we ended up winning like a lot of games. We're like 7-2 right now, I think, with Archery Scouts against like mostly Rocket Gunner players too. Like legitimate players on legitimate decks, and we're actually winning. Can't complain at all. Oh, he went, what is this thing again? Shadow Blacksmith? You never see this thing anymore. I feel like nobody's really ever tested to see how good it is, though. Let's just keep going with these Teslas, honestly. Don't need anything else in the bottom. Oh, he's gonna dissipate already? No way. Oh no, that thing's gonna go up. Oh no, it didn't go up. Huge. It's gonna overcharge already. This guy's already gonna feed me gold. Although I don't really know if that's really that good for me. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I can't like dump gold into a win condition on this map. I can just get more Teslas. Let's go Merchant of Death if he's really going to feed me gold. Maybe I should change the title since we're winning. An unexpected change of events. I saw one shot on the Golem. Let's ultimate strike that out of the way because there's no other value for it. Oh, he's hitting me with that now? Me no likey. Let's see, I think we can... that was decent. Next I got a Saw Blades off. There's really no solar blast value I can get here. Let's also put this down. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna get double Necromancer here instead of extra Archery Scouts this time. Like, especially for those Rocket Riders that go through, then Necromancer is so clutch. Let's move Hacksaw down so that that horse doesn't charge. That way I can do that. Ooh, he dissipated the horse. That's free gold. He just has level 1 rocket gunners in the back. What is this guy doing? Let's go Flaming Fate ourselves. Unless we already had and I didn't realize. What's up, Hugo? How we doing, chat? Forsaken Valley Knight. Bringing in the Necro. Necromancer's doing pretty good tonight. Alright, let's go Polymorph on this guy. Let's one-shot that guy to get him out of there. Let's get this Tesla to level 3, and let's get this crossbow fort up ASAP. That should give us crazy clearing potential with the 2 overdrives too. Whatever it's called, overcharge. This Flaming Fate level 1 isn't really doing anything either. We should get the Necromancer up though, just to deal with these Rocket Riders. And then we'll go with the extra crit. Let's do this and this. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh, not bad. We spawned 1 fairy. Take it, I guess. Should have saved the poly for that big guy though. This guy right here. And the horse is coming down now. Okay, that's not what I meant to ultimate strike. That could be very detrimental to our strategy. That could be game, actually. We do a poly, though. Huge poly. Let's get these archery scouts up. Let's nerf his Tesla. That may actually help a little bit. Alright, the fact that we survived that is kind of surprising to me. I don't know. Maybe these Teslas are really Giga boosted. Has your opinion about Solar Blast changed in a couple days? I don't know. I don't know if it's changed too much. But I do feel like it's better than what I was playing with before. I don't know. I still think it's just tough because my strategy doesn't have a stalling spell. So I can't like group up a ton of enemies and get a lot of fairies to spawn. But I like the extra health it gives. That's definitely a plus, for sure. Polymorph that. Hopefully Hacksaw gets his one shot off. Come on, Hacksaw. If he doesn't have an ultimate strike hit. Okay, he does. Huge. Let's ultimate strike that. Let's get this Necromancer up. And we'll get poison going. Actually, let's get these archery scouts up for crit arrows. And let's actually move them up so they can hit. Hacksaw should have his one shot here. Yeah, huge. Solar Blast seems to actually be pretty decent on this map. Or like just Forsaken Valley in general. Like I could use it right here and I kind of need it right here, but I know that's not going to be the best play. Let's get this Necromancer up. The double Mage Tower though at the bottom though is much better than what I was doing before. Alright, I was waiting for Poly, now we have it. Now we get that, now we get Poison. Now we get double Poison for those annoying Death Riders. Let's hold off. Let's trust in our abilities to defend this. I actually don't trust in my ability to defend this now that he dissipated that. Let's get double crit arrow, maybe. Alright, we can poly this on the right side. Poly that. Jeez, even with this guy's dissipates, we're still holding on. The problem here, though, is like I don't have much I can actually invest into when it gets to a certain point. Like, there's only so much gold I can actually use on this map with this deck. I mean, I guess I can go for this. Oh, we won! Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were gonna struggle on that next map. Send him with the fist bump. Even though that strategy's Omega weak sauce. Omega weak sauce. Alright, let's hit the battle chest. Decent battle chest. We'll take a crossbow fort anytime. What level's our crossbow fort at? 21 out of 50. We're getting there. Necromancer's also almost a level 11. That'll actually be crazy. Didn't think about that. Oh, we still have an hour of coin farm? Bruh. I would have been playing coin farm if I knew that. I wanted to play coin farm yesterday. Let's swap and do coin farm, guys. Do you think I can get it in 1 hour? I did it last time. Let's use... Oh, yeah, so I was going to swap this out and just use my normal deck with this. And I was going to go crossbow fort. Alright, let's try some coin farm. Let's try that. Yeah, 1 hour is definitely doable. You can really do this in like 20 minutes, I've seen. At least with like the old meta. I'm pretty sure I know what map we're playing though. If this is the map I'm thinking of... Oh, it's not. Which is fine, this deck is still good on this map. This deck is... I mean, I feel like this map is really good for Ice Sculpt though. I do want Tesla though. That's a little bit annoying. It's the one thing that's going to be tough here, but like Musketeer right there is pretty good value, and Paladins in the back, of course. But I think I just skipped the crossbow fort. Oh, I didn't even want to buy the crossbow fort there. What am I doing? Surprised doing golems instead of shamans too. Maybe crossbow fort there? No. Actually not a big fan of this map, but I do kind of like it better than the second map that we usually get. W stream, appreciate it. I've always wanted to be the stream that people put on like in the background while people are doing other stuff. That's like the goal. People don't need to be locked into the stream, but like if they're just like chilling, doing other stuff and like listening in the background, listening to me waffle, super valid. I do enjoy chat farming me though. Sometimes it does feel like I'm just talking to myself. Crazy Drobo over here. This is gonna be riveting gameplay, guys. Glacial Druid spam. This is what you all signed up to watch. I'm sure of it. That was sarcasm. He almost lost there. He's got Ghost too. The Ghost are a nice booster. I didn't even know you could get Ghost on this map. But apparently I picked it too. Not even paying attention to my own gameplay. I mean, why would I when I'm just spamming Glacial Druid? Let's go, yeah, let's go Magic Golem here. I feel like he really wants to have that Mage Tower in the middle be the backbone of his support. Since we have extremely riveting gameplay on our side, I'll start explaining what our opponents are doing instead. I do like that he's going with the Dwarf combo. Dwarf on this map is pretty sick. It's not the best, but it's just like cool. Like Dwarf is literally the definition of not great, but a cool tower and fun to use. He's also got the Royal Archers with the Archery Scouts. I like that. Royal Archers are really nice against players using Boneheart, obviously. Boneheart. Because of those Wyverns. And Archery Scouts are going to help as well, but when I've got those Shamans going in, it's tough. Especially when his Ice Sculpt's dead. You can't let your hero die on these maps. Hero dying in Coin Farm is like really, really bad because you have no real spells or utility. It's also why Glacial Druid is so OP. Because you can like kind of just sit back and watch them cook. Ooh, he's hit me with the Dwarf Disrupt already. I like that play from this guy. Let's upgrade this Musketeer. Musketeer is really good too because everybody runs dragons. Let's upgrade these Shamans. Definitely the play here. Glacial Druid's also really good because you can just freeze all of his towers. And like utility just goes out the window. Can we get a slam here? Huge slam from Boneheart. Love that. What stalls more, Ice Sculpt or an army of Ice Druids? It's tough, man. The thing is, I used to play Ice Scald all the time. Maybe we'll even swap into him to switch it up. I still love Ice Scald. He's so cool. Especially in Coin Farm. Ice Scald was the Coin Farm meta before Boneheart came into the game. Start freezing his stuff. I actually like the freezing more than the Ice Golems. I think the Frost Giants actually disappear, like, after some time. I don't know if they, like, just recently added that, but, like, I've seen that happen. I think it was in Stadium, though, so I don't know. Let's go with Sniper Shots here. He's really pushing Ghosts, though. No, actually, it's only level 2. Sniper Shots aren't even to, like, kill his Ice Scald. It's just to make it so that his Ice Scald doesn't regenerate health, which is usually really good when you have the barrel skill. The barrel spell. Because you combo that with Musketeers and then, like, any troops doing damage to your dragon, and it's really hard to let your dragon regain health. Because it's all about regeneration. It's not even about, like, just killing them right away. If you can just make sure they can't regenerate health, it's brutal. It really is. Yeah, it's gotta be a bug. The Frost Giants, like, I've never seen that before. Maybe we'll see it here. Let's spawn one. See if we can get the Boneheart to crash down here. Ooh. Glacial Storm. Yeah, so you can see, like, he's forcing his Ice Scald to retreat here. This Ice Scald is regenerating health now, but barely. Just keep sending Frost Giants, and there goes his Ice Scald, like I was saying. Glacial Druid's also really good, and you almost need it with Boneheart because Ice Scald can, like, kind of stun or kind of stall Crumbthack if he hasn't, like, if you put Ice Scald where Boneheart is right here, Crumbthack can't attack Ice Scald, and that can make it so that he can stall out the boss. But it's still really risky because Crumbthack can just, like, one-tap Ice Scald or, like, two-tap him. So if Ice Scald does die, then you're, like, automatically losing the game. Which is why you need Glacial Druid to stall it out. If you don't have a way to kill the boss in Coin Farm, you just have to stall it out. Alright, let's go Tesla. Even though Glacial Druid was still cooking there. That may just be the meta. Straight up. Because I was using Ice Scald before, and I had to use Ice Scald with Tesla, because Ice Scald just doesn't do enough base damage, but Boneheart does more base damage, which means I can probably just spam Glacial Druid and get away with it instead of using Tesla now. Yeah, I was thinking about Battle Mecha as well, Sunset. Ooh, Goblin Balloons is really good in this map. See, this is why I bring Tesla. Just in case we see a Goblin Balloon. I feel like last match we got kind of lucky. Like, this double Tesla spot is also just really good. Yep, he sent me Goblin Balloons. He's a Grawl, though. Poor Grawl players out here. Shout out to the Grawl gang. In our Discord, we have a Grawl gang, kind of. Not really, it's like a couple people who play Grawl. But shout out to them. Grawl, before the stadium changes, I honestly think was one of the best heroes to play. Tanks in general were just so good because everybody was running Musketeers. That's why I still think Hacksaw is pretty good, because he doesn't insta-die to Musketeer shots. They have to, like, really lean into the Musketeers if they want to take out Hacksaw. Which some people do, but, like, as we were seeing today, it's not really as prominent. It seems like the Musketeer nerfs were, like, actually pretty valuable. Or, not valuable, but, like, pretty valuable. Fuck, I can't talk. As he's letting the Wyvern go through. Oh my goodness. I gotta do a factory reset. For real. But it does seem like the Musketeer nerfs were, like, reasonable. I don't think it was enough, as I'm letting Boneheart die there for no reason. Because you can still do crazy damage when you combo it with Holy Sanctuary. Alright, let's just leave Boneheart up here. This poor Grawl player, though, man. He had to focus Royal Archers. There was no reason for him to go for Arcane off the bat, even though I'm leaking. No. Now Boneheart, no, Boneheart. No, now I'm losing. Wait, how did that die? How was my weekend? Friday was good. Saturday was awful. Everything was just going as bad as possible. You wish they removed the explosive barrels? Yeah, I agree. Explosive barrels are kind of like or I just wish they did less damage. I'm also pretty sure that they do artillery damage, so if you stack like the artillery buffs, like with Ashbite and Meteors or Rain of Fire, you can do extra damage with the barrels. Don't quote me on that, but it does definitely feel like it. But yeah, yesterday it was just like, I set the beard trimmer to 1 on the guard, and then from there on it was just downhill. I was like, oh shit, we gotta go bald. Okay, we won, thank God. W Grawl player, though. Hit him with my favorite emote. That's my favorite emote. People say it's only festive, but, like, I don't know, I kind of like it. Like, just the blank stare face. That didn't really result in that kind of reaction from me, but... Also, I once found a bug after using Polymorph in Archmage Tornado. The unit started moonwalking from the middle of the map all the way back to spawn. That's hilarious. I do have a beard. Well, right now it's like a half beard, half goatee because I accidentally set the trimmer to 1. It's not like a big beard. I keep like stubble-ish, like 2-3 centimeters. I'll do a face reveal at one point. But even though yesterday was like a day from hell, basically, because like I got home, bro, and my PC started acting up. I realized my AMD drivers were like cooked until I realized it was just, for some reason, the AMD software like uninstalled itself. So I was using like my CPU graphics. That's why like my monitor wasn't working. And I was like, I thought I had to like get a new graphics driver, but that's all it was. And at that point, it was like 10:30, and I was like, bro, I'm so mentally cooked that if I stream right now, I'm just going to be in an insanely bad mood. So I just didn't stream. And that's why I have the shame ritual. That's why that's the title of the stream today. But it still just has... It's been a long weekend because where I work has been busy because it's Memorial Day weekend. So yeah. But I got paid time and a half tomorrow for the holiday, so I can't complain about that. Blame Windows, yeah. Windows is... I like Windows, but sometimes it's like... what are we doing, man? Is this Ashbite about to lose? Poor Ashbite. I actually like Ashbite. Let's go with more Glacial Druids here. Let's move Boneheart out of the way so he doesn't die automatically. Well, I need to drink more water. I trust Boneheart to cook here. Come on, Boneheart. No, Boneheart. Alright, we're fine. We got him. Yeah, I didn't realize that. The speed boost on the Wyverns is pretty nasty, actually. Boneheart is just so good. Even though I don't like Boneheart or like the way his kit is designed, I was saying earlier I kind of wish he had Wishbones instead of Wyverns. He's still fun to use. Yeah, the Goblin Balloons. The thing is, the speed booster with the health booster is crazy. Because you can just heal the troops and then speed boost them through and they like can't die. Two-Face. Anybody excited for the new Batman movie? What's his name? Sebastian Stan kind of like teased at him playing Two-Face. Two-Face is such a sick villain too. I'm really excited for that. See if we can get Boneheart in like the perfect turret spot. Oh, move him back a little bit. That's a good turret spot. W turret Boneheart. Do your work. I think this is a bot. Yeah, this is definitely a bot. 100% a bot deck. I think the last guy was real, though. Not sure, though. Let's go Farmer Tower here. Farmer Tower's kind of goated. I remember when the game first came out, Farmer was like a massive meme and it was so bad. But now Farmer is like genuinely an S tier booster. Unless you get like super unlucky, I guess. Some people think Farmer is really bad, and other people think Farmer is really good. It really just depends on who you ask. Let's go double slow on this Golem. Or not Golem. Druid. Like, Boneheart being able to, like, spawn a reinforcement here, like Wyverns, would be so clutch. Alright, we got him. Two-Face 99. But yeah, I'm excited for that new Batman movie. I liked the Batman. I understand it was more of, like, a detective movie than, like, an action movie. But I kind of liked that. These are real Grawl players, guys. We got real players playing Grawl in Coin Farm. Mad respect, actually. Let's hit him with the fist bump. Let's hit him with the hacksaw emote. Let's get Boneheart up here close because there's no shamans. Go double Tesla and let's just let him cook. Bro goes Archmage off the bat. Alright, what is this guy doing, man? Poor guy. Look at that rock throw from Grawl. This game makes no sense why they add the same hero but with more damage instead of just buffing the old one. Yeah, with Ilaria, don't get me started, bro. When Ilaria... Well, a lot of people don't know if you're a YouTube-only person, but if you're in the Discord, you know. Ilaria 2.0 is what made me crash out. That's, like, one of the biggest reasons I, like, started making videos that were, like, pretty negative overall on this game. But that actually doesn't bother me as much anymore. Because I do really like the new Ilaria. But still, the original Ilaria should just be buffed. It's absolutely insane to me that they thought it was okay for adding, like, another hero that's the same hero. Even though it makes sense in the Kingdom Rush universe because there are multiple versions of Ilaria, that's something you do, like, 3 years on plus into the game when there's so many other characters that people want to see, and you already have the character in the game that people can play, and you can just buff them. I still like Ilaria's base kit. Like, I like that she has her Panther. I wish her Panther just didn't die right away. So annoying. I could rant about that all day, man. But, I do like Ilaria and Wild Fang, so I can't be too upset. Even when Astra came out, man. We wanted so many buffs to Vesper, and then they just dropped Astra and Ilaria. Now Vesper is kind of like the meme that gets thrown to the side, where they won't buff Martial Flourish. Maybe if we spam Martial Flourish in the chat enough, we'll spawn Stormy Muffin. A Legendary Gerald, Lightseeker, and Genesis, that'd be hype. I'm pretty sure they've already said that they're going to do more heroes that are, like, reruns of heroes. Oh, this guy again. We're just going to be bullying this Grawl player. I kind of feel bad. But yeah, they've already said that they're going to continue that trend. They were like, it was successful, adding Ilaria 2.0. Because, to be honest, a lot of people weren't upset at them doing that, which is, like, kind of crazy. I was, like, the only person that was, like, really, really upset when they added Ilaria 2.0. Other people understood why I was so upset, but I think I was the only one who was, like, genuinely... like, wow, this is really pushing me over the edge to, like, not want to ever make content again. And then they dropped, because that's when I stopped making videos for, like, 2 months. And then they dropped the Kingdom Pass, or I put my channel update out where I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not making videos. And then they put the Kingdom Pass out, and I was like, oh my god, this is just too good of an opportunity to, like, make a hate video. Which I didn't even want to do that, but, like... it just had to be done. It was just unacceptable for Ironhide to think that that kind of behavior was acceptable. Yeah, where's all the other Boneheart users, right? There's a few Ashbite players. We played one Ice Cult. Add the Sand guy. Yeah, they're going to add Alric at some point. It's kind of like the Everybody's been saying crossbow for in Assassin's Guild since the game came out because they've been in the game files. Assassin's Guild and Alric are basically all but confirmed. It's just a matter of time when they come out. It was so BS, bro. I think there was probably a lot of other players who were also mad, but in the Discord, people genuinely weren't upset. Like, we needed more people in the public Discord to, like, express their disheartedness in Alaria. Because then for the devs, shout out to Prahant, too, for interviewing the devs. Prahant's a W-Mans. But to, like, for them to say in the interview that that was it was successful to add Alaria 2.0, and, like, people liked that idea, I don't know, man. Pretty sure most people were upset that there was already a champ in the game. Yeah, Forsaken Valley 1.0, that's another rant right there. Oh, let's go, Boneheart player. Oh, this guy's running the exact same deck as me, okay. Maybe he's watching the stream and he's sniping us. But yeah, just a bunch of baloney. Bunch of baloney after baloney. Thank goodness they changed Stadium, though. That, like, I feel like really helps the game a lot, in my eyes at least. Let's run triple Tesla for the Wyverns. Switch it up a little bit. I'm sure this game has just lost players over time. There's like also a lot of new players though, to be fair, which is kind of surprising. Like, I've been very curious at what the player retention for this game looks like. Let's keep pushing Ghosts here. I don't think it's going to matter because he has Teslas and Glacial Druids, but we'll see. Like, I genuinely want to see, like, not how many active players there are, but how many players, like, the game is actually retaining. Because, like, you can only bring in so many new players before you run out of new players to bring in. That's been my really, like, big concern with this game from the start. You can only do so much before you run out of gas. Also, the devs' egos in the Discord has dropped a lot, so I'm pretty sure the player base has gone down significantly since the pass came out. I know a lot of people quit when that pass came out, because it was just a terrible time to drop it. Like, I understand from a, like, business management and, like, stakeholders perspective, they probably needed to get that out ASAP, and I don't mind, but, like, the game wasn't in a good state. If the game was in a better state, they had fixed Stadium a little bit more, cards weren't extremely unbalanced, cards weren't locked behind paywalls like Rocket Gunners. Like, if all that stuff wasn't a problem, people, and the pass was cheaper, they would have had more players would have been retained, and people would have bought the pass more. It's just ridiculous. It's just like, oh, man. And maybe I'm wrong, but, like, I feel like I'm not. I feel like it's, like, very simple. Like, I understand what they're trying to do. They're just trying to get the most out of the players that do play, which is just, like, scummy. It'll never not be scummy. It's part of the reason I left the creator program, because I was like, I just don't want to have any connection to them. I want to be able to roast them as much as I want. Which, to be fair, I will give credit to Ironhide. They have never, like, punished any creator for being critical. Ever. So W Ironhide on that part, at least. The problem is, like, even when people are critical and there's, like, obvious solutions to their problems, they just don't listen. Like the Genesis UI, bruh. I understand they can't, like, completely change all the UI, but the font, man? How are they not changing the font for Genesis? That makes no sense to me. Like, that should be, like, a plug-and-play type of thing to do. Let's get sniper shots here to kill his Boneheart. Huge. That should be, like, no-brainer. Should happen 100%. Just swap the font from this, like, basic font that has no character to it to the font from the other games. Even if you have to keep the blue text box, because that's, like, a lot to change, and people don't really understand what goes into that. The font seems like it's something that's super easy to change, and it's all about compromises. Like, even if they keep the boxes, change the color. Those things should be easy to change. I don't know. I'm not a game designer, so I can't really say for sure, but I kind of know how coding works from that perspective. Just depends on how they have it all set up, I guess. Alright, we're almost coming up on the boss here. I'm gonna have to sell a lot of this stuff here and buy more Glacial Druids to stall out this boss. Let's go with that. Hopefully his Boneheart has a lot of pressure on him right now. Gonna need to buy sniper shots here. Don't die, Boneheart, please. Let's upgrade the Paladins. Ooh, he's buying Tesla stuns. I kind of want to buy overcharges here. But I think I need another Glacial Druid at the top. I mean, I know I do if I'm going to stall out this boss, but like... maybe we go freeze? This is really interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I just sold. Quite literally sold that tower and sold the game doing that. I'm going to wait to buy the Glacial Druid until, like, the last second. It was Boneheart died. Let's buy stun. Like he's doing. Let's buy another ghost chance. Chad, how do you guys feel about Genesis? You guys looking forward to it? I'm probably going to do a stream on it. I also want to do a stream on Alliance. I may take a break from Kingdom Rush Battles this week and do some do some Alliance gameplay. How do you guys feel about that? Is Hammerhold coming next update? We don't know if it's next update or not. There is a rumor that it's not even going to be Hammerhold as the next update. It's going to be Kingdoms as the next big update. Regardless, though, we need something. We need some kind of big update to, like, keep people engaged. Because right now, the game's kind of boring. Like, there hasn't been much big content to drop. The stadium change was huge, and it, like, really helps the game out, but it's not enough to, like, keep people engaged. Like, even though I love that change, it's not enough for everybody else. Let's buy extra Paladins here, actually. Is he attacking Boneheart? I don't even realize. No, he's not. Let's do that. Let's upgrade them. Ooh, this is bad. This is really bad. Boneheart dies. His Boneheart died, though. Oh, no. We can't stall out these guys, though. He beat us, guys. He beat us. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to bother. Well played. New game mode. I feel like, I don't want to, like, break up the queue pool too much. But yeah, new game modes would be fire as well. Or, like, I really want 2v2. I know that sounds crazy, and I don't know how they would execute it, but 2v2 would be so fire. Just playing with another person is, like, so much fun. Let's go Goblin Balloons here. I shouldn't have given up so easily on that last guy. I should have just sold the Paladins and rebought them. I feel like there needs to be some kind of casual playlist. Like, that's what I was saying in my video about Stadium, like, if people like the old system. But I don't think anybody likes the old system, so I don't even think that matters. And they also need to fix, oh my goodness, I'm about to let this friggin' thing leak. Because I'm a dumbass. Nice, Boneheart, thanks. What was I saying? I was yapping about new game modes. A casual game mode. A casual game mode would be good, like any kind of casual game mode, but also custom matches need to be a little bit better. Because, like, adding more options to custom matches doesn't, like, dilute the queue pool at all. So, like, it just gives players more options. Yeah, like a way to practice decks, especially for Onslaught. You should be able to like have a casual game mode for Onslaught, or at least custom matches to be able to practice Onslaught decks. Because those, like, you're using tickets, and like you don't have any place to like practice using your tickets. It's just you use them and you gotta use what you have, which sucks. Especially for content back in the day, bro. Content back in the day, what I would do is I'd do like a couple days of Stadium, like 5 days of Stadium probably, and then I would do like 2 days of Onslaught, and usually through that like gameplay loop I was able to like get a nice fresh amount of content out with like a balance between Stadium and Onslaught, which I miss Onslaught 1.0. I was thinking about doing an Onslaught 1.0 stream just for the fun of it, because Iron Onslaught is cool and it's better for tokens, I know, or not tokens but scrolls, but it's like I miss the old Onslaught. I miss that one Stormcloud Mountain map where I could play Vesper. It's just not the same, man. It's just not the same. I really didn't like Iron Onslaught when it first came out, too. The fact that there's, like, you can have different maps. I really like the original Onslaught because it's the same map all day. Which I know not everybody liked, but I don't know, I just personally really like that. Because you can, like, really get nitty-gritty with your deck. Get really min-max with your deck. Get the perfect setup every single time on that map. With, like, off-meta decks. It wasn't just, like, Necromancer win every time. You could, like, use Astra and Mage and go crazy. But nah, not anymore. Yeah, even if it's against bots, Diego. And, like, they, like, told you, like, this is a game mode for bots. Which would be tough, because, like, I understand they want more people to play the other game modes, so, like, you're playing more real real people. Because, like, believe it or not, a lot of people probably quit this game, too, because there weren't a lot of real players. Bots were really bad. That's also why they took out the leagues. That's why there's now Gold League and Diamond League only. There's no Bronze and Silver, because there was just too many leagues, and the player base was just too scattered. So there weren't enough real players to play. And that's also improved, I will say. Yeah, definitely win, lad. What we were saying with the casual game mode, too, is, like, it caps it at level 9. So that you're not just getting, like, pummeled by whales. Like, if you want to get pummeled by whales in Stadium, or, like, the whales want to go crazy in Stadium where the rewards are, sure. I understand that's, like, their business model. That's how they're going to make money. But there should be something for people who, like, want to actually, like, have some integrity. Even if it doesn't give any rewards. I've talked to so many people on our Discord, they'll literally play the game with a casual game mode, even if it didn't give any rewards. No stars, no chests, not even battle pass progression. Like, people will literally play that just because it's more fair, and it's fun, and there's no stress behind it. Yeah, that's extremely facts true, Demonic. Even though they got rid of the leagues and made like the pool of players a little bit smaller, they did get rid of rewards, like the emotes. I can't believe they got rid of them emotes. That was crazy. And they also made the rewards worse. Like the chests now that we get, even though you get 2 chests per league, the chests are so much worse. I mean, to be fair, when that first came out, I was like, these rewards are a little bit too generous, but I think they may have, like, taken that too seriously. They're like, oh, too generous, he said. Sorry, guys, that's on me. No, I doubt it's on me. But I do know that the devs said that they wanted to be really careful with getting rid of rewards, or, like, nerfing rewards, because then players get mad. Which there should have been more, like, uproar about that than there was. And also they said they wanted to be careful about giving people rewards, because they didn't want to, like, give people too much with, like, introducing new ways to get stuff. Which is just, like, cheapness. Cheap. Cheap Ironhide. You want to talk about cheap? Just look at this. Not to mention, this legendary spring pack was $40, and they increased it to $50. You want to talk about cheap, bro? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely blasphemy. from Ironhide. I don't even consider it Ironhide because, like, the people who are working on this game, I feel like they're just so separate from, like, the rest of Ironhide. Like, I'm pretty sure the lead developer, or not the lead developer, but, like, the director of the game, almost. I'm pretty sure he was just brought in for this game. When, like, with the mainline series, the founders have been there from the start, like, guiding, which I had a debate with people in the Discord the other day about that. A PvE game mode could be interesting. I mean, it is a PvP game, so it doesn't really make any sense. But I know what you mean, and I feel like they could do something interesting in this game with PvE. Or, like, what if it's, like, what if the 2v2 is, like, you're playing with somebody, but it's PvE? You know what I mean? And, like, the boss is, like, ridiculously hard. Like, the PvE game mode is, like, ridiculously hard to, like, where it's really hard to beat it. Levels are capped, so that you can't just pay to win. Kind of like it's another event. The entire map is, like, the entire screen, because, like, you wouldn't have two players on the same map. You would just have one map. It would be really long. You'd have two heroes. Am I cooking, chat? The entire map would just be there. The boss would kind of, like, it'd have to be a kind of a fast boss. Kind of like the bootleg Hog Rider. Even though I've been saying bootleg Hog Rider, but technically that boss came out before Hog Rider. We debunked that. I debunked that myself because I was like, is he the bootleg Hog Rider, or is Hog Rider technically a bootleg of whatever his name is? I forget what his name is. Yeah, like, both of the environment bosses come through. That's a really good idea. Like, imagine fighting Juggernaut and Flying Fortress at the same time. That'd be so sick. Ironhide, if you're watching, cook that up. And give me 10% royalty for it. And then give chat 5% royalty. In gems. We'll take gems, why not? Yeah, Golthak, thank you. I'll bring that up to them. Because I know people have been saying things about 2v2 for a while. But what if it's just 2v environmental? That would be sick. That would be so sick. They need something to, like, spice it up. Because that's what makes this game, like, replayable. Is that, like, you're not just doing the same thing every time. I can definitely see PvE in this game getting a little bit boring. Especially for how much time they have to, like, take to develop it. But they could do something. Like, if they found a way to balance it correctly. Yeah, you're right. 2v2 ping could be really bad, but that's why the 2v environmental may not be bad. Because, like, I don't know, it'd be a good opportunity. Maybe this is, like, a 3-year down the line thing, but it would be a good opportunity to, like, add the 2v2, or, like, just the 2s game that people want in, like, the modded scene, for example. If you download mods for the normal Kingdom Rush games, you can find 2v environmental. So this would be, like, an easy way to, like, bring that to the normal player base that doesn't download mods, which is a lot of people. They need, like, a whole another team working on it, though. Like, they just need more people working on this game. There's so much potential with battles, and they're just not delivering content fast enough. That's another big problem. Let's go Tesla stun on this guy since he has no barracks. Just spamming Tesla. Look at this riveting gameplay from this Ashbite player. I saw Seti was using Ashbite in Coin Farm, W-Mans. Anybody who's using Ashbite, though, has my respect. Ashbite's a dub dragon. Yeah, 5 devs. I thought it was, like, 4 people on the entire team. Technically, the lead developer, I don't want to name them, But the lead developer isn't even a dev. He's just like a director, which makes sense. Like, that's not a bad thing, but it's just like, that's even one less dev. There's really no good Boneheart value I can get here from his dive bomb. He'll just die right away. Right, there's the stun. Maybe I can go in now? Dive bomb? Big dive bomb, I needed that. Now he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. To get more freezes going? Alright, we should get him here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and the thing is with the artists, though, I'm pretty sure the artists are shared between the normal team and the KRB team. Because they're using KRB assets for Genesis. Which is kind of crazy. Another Grawl. A lot of rock monsters out today. Coming out of the cave. The Grawl gang's coming out of the cave. Which is kind of funny that they're using KRB assets for Genesis. It's like so unsettling. Like seeing the Crow Collar, bruh. The Crow Collar and like the Shadow Archers are like so weird to see in Genesis. At least like Malik is different. Like imagine if they used the KRB Malik for Malik in Genesis. That would be so weird. That would be awful. And I don't dislike either of them. I think they're both good in their own ways. But they just gotta, you know. They can't be reusing too many assets. I'm all for reusing assets in video game production. That's like how you save money and like actually get more content out, but like I don't mind the troops being reused. I don't mind seeing the Crow Collars again because it saves them time, especially if like the actual mechanic is fun to play against, then who gives a shit? But obviously like whether or not you actually like the artwork is definitely subjective. And I can understand people not liking like the new Alliance type of artwork. I understand that for sure. I don't mind it, but I understand people not liking it. The nitty-gritty Old Kingdom Rush definitely has its appeal. I say the reactions, the W reactions in chat. Chat, do you prefer the old nitty-gritty Kingdom Rush, or do you like the newer art style? I don't like how saturated it is, but I do like the character designs. But I do think the saturation needs to be toned down. Especially in battles, bro, the saturation is such a, like, happy-go-lucky, like, kid bait. Even though, like, I was even thinking about it, like, on my channel stats. Let's do a poll. I see you guys are reacting in chat. Let's do a poll and see what people think. Let's see, can I run a poll? Hold on. Also, drop a like in the stream. I would appreciate it. Shameless plug. Shameless dropping like ask for. Alright, let's see. Run poll. As I'm just letting Boneheart cook here. Not even really paying attention. Yeah, it's definitely goofy. For sure. And sometimes it's a little bit too goofy. Is it what art style or which art style? I'm gonna go with which. Top tier grammar from Jerome. Yeah, definitely like the old Boneheart versus the new Boneheart in Alliance. I do like Boneheart in Alliance. I think that's an example of it done like kind of right. But there's some situations where it's just too much. Specifically with the enemies. I think the enemies are more goofier than they should be compared to like the heroes and the towers. But you definitely have some towers that are just like pretty goofy. Like Demon Pit. I love the Demon Pit though. Demon Pit is my favorite tower if you guys didn't know. W Prahant putting the Demon Pit in the in one of his barracks poll. I can't believe he did that. There was like a good 4% that voted Demon Pit too for the best barracks in the game. They're obviously not, but the thing is with the Demon Pit is there's some levels where they're like you can literally just place only Demon Pits and win the level, and then other levels where they're unplayable. It's sad. But I think that's also what makes Alliance good. I like where you can play some levels and like have the tower. Like that's the good thing about the new system that I don't think people understand. Building your loadout to customize it towards a specific level. Sure, the Demon Pit's going to suck on some levels, especially in a lot of the end game levels with the DLC. But then there's other levels that they're really good on. Same with a lot of towers in that game. People don't understand that. That's why a lot of people don't like the tower system in that game, because they're just meta slaves using like Elder's Channeler and all the DLC towers like Bamboo. But if you use most of the free-to-play towers and you like really experiment with them, and you really try and push the limits of them, it's a lot of fun. That's how I want to try and play my Alliance playthrough when I stream that. Maybe we'll do Alliance on Tuesday, because I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I'm going to see the new Mando and Grogu movie. And then, I don't know, we'll see what we'll do on Tuesday. Probably do Kingdom Rush Alliance, because I don't know if I want to play Kingdom Rush Battles again. But we'll see. I know you guys are here for battles, but mix could be fun. Yeah, the responsiveness I definitely understand as well. Well, like the thing is with Alliance too is like the game is very reliant on hero micro to the point where it's not even really a tower defense game. Like your towers are supporting your heroes, which is why I made that comment about like choosing your towers wisely based on the map. Also, this Grawl is actually really holding up. I wasn't even paying attention. But that's the point where it's like, I don't like that, but I also don't mind it. Like, once you learn the wave patterns on the levels and you replay them, it can actually be kind of fun. But I do agree that I want a tower defense game, which is why I was really, really worried about Genesis having 2 heroes again. Nobody was talking about that when it first came out. Like, it just completely ruins Alliance's identity. That really bothered me. Yeah, I'll definitely won't burn myself out of battles. That's why we're playing Coin Farm. I'm so excited Coin Farm was still available. I'm pretty good at not getting burnt out. As long as the game is fun, I don't mind grinding it. I also like talking to chat is the main reason I'm playing in the first place. Farming chat farming me. It's a good time. I see a lot of you guys are saying the old art style, though. That makes sense. I can definitely understand. W. Grawl. He did his best. His tar bombs just didn't get enough value there. One more. Let's get it. Gerald player? This cannot be a real player. Oh my god, it is actually a real player. This poor guy. Should we give him the win, guys? Should we give this guy the win? Yeah, let's do it. Or is that soft? Does he want to go out like a true hero? Would Gerald respect giving him the win? Is the real question. Because personally, I think this guy would like to go out like a champion. Hopefully the Wyvern doesn't take him out right away. This guy was not ready for the Wyvern. He placed 2 mages down. Set him with the gold emote. Yeah, this guy needs the gold more than me. Hopefully that'll, like, keep one player around. Alric versus Gerald would be awesome. Oh my god, this guy again. We're just going to keep letting him... I'll do it one more time, and then I'll wait to queue. We can get our 20k either way. We'll go back in the stadium after this. How about that? Like, from here on out, it really doesn't matter if I win or lose, because I just need 1 loss. Let him farm me. Yeah. If I didn't need one more loss, I would have let him farm me. Actually, I would have kept queuing. That would have been a good idea. Donating to the poor. Hit me with the emote. W-mans. Alright, let's get our 20k gold and get out of here. That took a little bit longer than I thought, actually. Let's go back to Hacksaw. Oh my goodness, Malik off the bat. I kind of wish Malik had the fro. I don't really like how Malik's... I like how Malik looks as his, like, chibi character in the game, but I don't like how his profile icon looks. Or, like, his card icon, not the profile one. Let's go smoke bombs. Let's go Tesla. Ooh, let's move Hexa up top. And let's do this. Good thing Solar Blast is really good against Malik. See, Malik's already dead. Let's get that up. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk the double Necromancer again, or if we just go Tesla here. Let's just go Tesla. Let's get Archery Scouts so my Hacksaw doesn't get one shot. Oh, 100% Bob. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say what I was going to say earlier. Thank you for bringing that up. It's 100% targeted towards kids, but the funny part is that, like, my viewership, for example, is, like, all adults. Like, it's not even close. In fact, like, the majority of my viewer base is, like, over, like, 30 years old, I think. Which is kind of crazy. W-Unks in the chat. If you're an Unk in the chat, let's get a W-Unk. I have tried to, like, target my audience towards, like, a more mature age, though. I don't really care about being family friendly. Although I also try and keep it cordial. I'm not, like, out here being crazy. Like, I don't really swear much, but I do swear. Yeah, W-Unks, I see you guys. Let's get a crossbow fort there. I'm kind of cooking this guy already. Let's keep going, Call the Dragon, maybe? Or actually, Molten Stone against his Blazing Gem when he doesn't have Battle Mecha? That's the play. Let's go Polymorph on this. Polymorph one shot. Bang. Let's Ultimate Strike that guy for the gold. Let's get extra Archery Scouts up here. Upgrade that to hit the other Tesla. Let's one-shot that Knight there if we can. As long as the Crow doesn't hit my Hacksaw. Huge. Move these guys. Let's get this Tesla up. World population is probably mostly Unk, if I were to guess. Ooh, that Tesla's cooking to the bottom. Let's get this one up too. Should get my Necromancer up as well. I didn't even use Solar Blast there because there was just no good value for it. Although I bet if I did and I had three... Like, I bet if I had a stall spell there, I could have gotten some crazy value. Let's go Call the Dragon again. But I feel like I need Polymorph and Ultimate Strike to actually be able to defend with Hacksaw. It's not worth going for the defense. Yeah, Battles is in a bad place. Like, and like, I feel like, honestly, for what they've done so far, like, they've done a pretty good job. It's really hard to say that because they've made so many mistakes, but like, at the same time, they've put out a lot. It's just that, like, what they've put out and, like, what they focus their time on has, like, set the game back, too, which is, like, really tough when you think about it from, like, a long-term perspective. But even then, like, it could have been, like, even farther back than what it is now. Let's see, can we get any value with this Ultimate Strike? Or, not Ultimate Strike, the Solar Blast. One of those guys? Alright, I'll take it. Let's go Barrage. Hacksaw dead. It's not good. Let's get those guys polymorphed. Hacksaw going off. Mid Solar Blast from him. Ooh, the poll's kind of 50-50 now. Yeah, like, I think the devs just have a hard time, like, pinpointing what they should work on, which is kind of a direction problem. But I don't know. They do ask a lot of questions in the public Discord, though. Very vocal about like, asking what the community wants. I think we got this guy already. If those two knights go through, it's GG. Yep, there we go. I'll take it. But I also just think there's, like, too many people talking in the Discord, or there's not enough people talking. Or the people talking, like, don't know what they actually want. That's the thing with gaming. A lot of players don't actually know what they want, which is makes it really tough as a developer. Like, they think they know what they want, but they don't. Oh my goodness, another whale. Yeah, they should hire more people, but I do also understand that it's not easy to find people in their market. Like, being from Uruguay is really tough for them. Which I don't, like, feel bad. But it's just, like, that's the reality of it. Because what Ironhide does is also very, very niche. Level 15 Astro would go crazy. I want a level 15 Hacksaw. I'd never lose a game. As I'm about to lose a game to this crow. No! Don't go through! I thought I'd have enough to buy Archery Scouts. Oh, I do. Let's see, can we get a big saw blade from Hacksaw here? Saw blades? Decent. Could have been better. The crow attack and Hacksaw. It's never good. Yeah, like hiring remotely. They should hire me remotely as a marketing person. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Let me only do the marketing, because I don't think their marketing for their mainline games is, like, that bad. Unfortunately, like, their marketing manager is given, like, really bad screenshots for the game to, like, put on Steam. That's a company problem, not the marketing problem. I know that for a fact. But, because, like, just based on the assets we got for Kingdom Rush Battles, I could tell, like, it wasn't them putting it there. And I don't want to name anybody by names, but, like, definitely can give them some slack there. Because, like, if you go and look at all the Kingdom Rush games on Steam, there's so much false advertising. Like, none of the game actually looks how it's supposed to look. You have enemies leaking. In Origins, bro, there's, like, outlines of another hero while they're using Aravan, I'm pretty sure. I remember like, Voduke was looking at it all when Genesis first came out. And he was being, like, very nice about it. If that were me, bro, I would have been going in on Ironhide on that stuff. And I have been very vocal about that. It just makes no sense. Like, it literally just, like, it doesn't benefit anything. Yeah, Vincent. Like, she does her best to provide us with as much assets as possible, but it's also, like, just, like, what the devs will give. And sometimes, like, what they give is just not the best. It may not even be the devs, either. Like, whoever the... I don't know. I don't know who controls who's giving them that assets, but I know it's not, like, Archery going in there and pulling out all that stuff. At least I don't think it is. Because it's, like, unfinished sometimes, too. Like, there's a lot of questions she can't answer, too. Which is just, like, makes it so much harder for her to do her job. Which is why they should just hire me for the Kingdom Rush Battles community manager. Or just, like, marketer. So that we get better packs in the shop. Lower battle pass costs. Get more people to play. Rework the rewards. Which, to be fair, the last time, when they reworked the rewards this season, they were a lot better. I could definitely give them credit for that. It's not great, but it's better. Like, a step in the right direction is better than a step in the wrong direction. For sure. Even though I feel like that's also not saying much. Yeah, they basically want to make the levels look fuller. But, like, the heroes, or, like, I remember when Genesis first came out, like, one of the heroes icons were wrong. That's just, like, they were trying to get it out ASAP, I can assume. Which, that's also another tough thing for them to do with battles. Is, like, some of the assets we were getting were, like, super late because they're literally, like, they're trying to get it out as fast as possible. And that just comes late sometimes. Because they're, like, working till the very last second to get it out. And Ironhide has, like, never been a company to, like, have deadlines, really. You know, like, I'm sure Dragon Wars was rushed. I'm sure, like, some things in the past have been a little bit rushed. But for the most part, they've been able to, like, take their time with almost everything. Which is good. More recently, it's been a little bit more strict, which is definitely tough. Ironhide is the kind of company where, like, you need to give them time to just let them cook. That's why the first 3 games are pretty good. Because they took forever to come out. There's also a different team working on it, so, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Yeah, the Kingdom was rushed, but But I do think that, like, I saw someone in the Discord saying, like, the community could be less negative overall. And I feel like that's starting to change a little bit. I feel like people are starting to give Ironhide, like, a little bit of slack. Whereas there's some stuff they shouldn't get slack for, but, like, some of the stuff they don't get slack for, it's just, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the priorities as a community is not there. Like, the community needs to be more united in terms of, like, what needs to be changed. Which is very apparent with the UI for Genesis. That's, like, one of the first times where it's, like, been very, very apparent. Thank goodness. Alright, we need a huge polymorph here. Polymorph that. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my goodness, I'm losing this game right now. Didn't even defend until the last wave because I'm a bot. Let's go Tesla. Let's go polymorph. Actually, we're cooking. Let's go overcharge. No, Hacksaw! Did he just waste his one-shot on that thing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the thing is, like, with the Genesis UI too, is, like, the gameplay is more important. Like, that should be obvious, but it's not. And it's not only, like, not obvious, but it's, like, not even close to being obvious from what it seems. Like, people really care about that stuff. People really care about the lore. Which I understand. Everybody's entitled to care about what they want to care about, too. If, 50% of the community wants to care more about the lore than the actual gameplay, so be it. But, like, I'm still going to think it's a massive bra, regardless. I also feel like if we want to get things changed, then we need to be locked in on what needs to change. Because I feel like what we've seen with Kingdom Rush Battles, for example, especially early on in Kingdom Rush Battles, the community was a little bit more united than the single-player community, from my perspective. And I've said that many times. And I feel like that's why we've also actually seen changes to Kingdom Rush Battles. Regardless of how many bad decisions they've made, I feel like we've seen some decent changes. Also, I don't think there's any way we win this here. Actually, he may just lose right away. No! Okay, Hacksaw Dad, now we lose. God damn it. Actually, we can poly that, Ultimate Strike that, Hacksaw comes back. We know he is going to defend it. The Flaming Fate's going crazy, though, on my end. I'm going to save. No, I'm not going to save it. Because that could be our one chance to win. Let's go stun. Yes! His Bear's Head died. No, he's axing my Hacksaw. Let's polymorph that. Alright, so you see now the only chance to win here is to spread out Archery Scouts and slow down this thing here. Oh my god, I have so much gold I didn't even realize. Let me keep getting stuns off. Let's buy that. No, I think we lose this regardless, honestly. I don't have anything to stun with. No, I don't have anything to stun. No, chat. Oh wait. No way. We'll take it. We'll take it. Against the level 14 Bear's Head. Holy W in the chat. What's up, Dr. Wolves? I look up and just everything is dead on his side. Holy. I was not locked into that game either. I don't know how I won that. Just the #1 Hacksaw player in the world, guys. The Chosen One, level 10 Solar Blast. This guy's getting Baja blasted. Yeah, that was a W match. I was like so locked into like the state of the Community Rush Community Rush, holy. I was so locked into like the state of Kingdom Rush's community, and then we're just like beating a whale casually. Let's lock in again. The Chosen One. Magnus players, they're like another breed, I'll tell you. Actually, let's move this out of the way. Let's get this going. Oh no. Hacksaw's Saw Blade. Look maxing? Yeah, I know look maxing. That's top tier brain rot. Let's go smoke bombs. This guy has double barracks, barbarians and gunners. That's an interesting combo. Like, usually if people are going double barracks, they're going at least paladins with Magnus, but barbarians? It's kind of wild. Actually, I've seen somebody do this before. I think this is the same guy. This guy may beat me, because I've seen this guy use this strategy before, and he uses barbarians to, like, kill the Call of the Dragon that I sent last time, and then he used spam gunners at the end to just kill the boss right away. Fun fact, Alaria was going to be a Legends of Kingdom Rush legend. That would have been cool. Alaria's a fan favorite. I'm gonna keep going smoke bombs here. From a lore perspective, I'm not sure who my favorite hero is. That'd be a good thing to think about. Wait. Huge Solar Blast. Huge Baja Blast, maybe. Let's get that guy out of there. Big. Fire Wisps. Almost taking out his barbs. Somehow surviving. I kind of have to spam Necromancers here. We go 2 Necromancers. Let's see, from a lore perspective, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, that's not bad. That's bad. Oh, actually, maybe it's not. Oh, we gotta move Hacksaw down. Huge. It's a lot of free gold we got from that guy, at least. Oh, no. No, why is it not blocking? Whatever, we'll let it go through. Goodness, oh me, oh my. We need Archery Scouts crit, I think. Team Alric, yeah, Alric is so cool. This guy's really going with the double dissipate. It's brutal. He really doesn't want me to send me Necro Riders. Why did I say well played? Let's go Polymorph into that. Oh wait, the poison disappeared. Okay. Let's kill that bat. Poison doing decent damage. I sent 1 Death Rider. Now we go Archery Scouts here. And then we're going to have to polymorph the horse when they come down. This will be a big polymorph at the bottom here, actually. Let's do that. Let's do... Okay. That wasn't great, but that's fine. Actually, that wasn't bad. Let's go double poison here. There we go. Now he's not dissipating the troops he wants to dissipate. From a lore perspective, Hacksaw's kind of dope, actually. I just like that he's a funny gnome. Like, he doesn't have to be anything crazy. Sometimes funny gnomes just get the job done. He's dissipating my skeletons. What's up, Alcabuz? How we doing? Fellow Hacksaw player. I wouldn't say on time, but... You know, it's been a long stream so far. We've been cooking. Surprisingly getting a lot of wins with Archery Scouts in Forsaken Valley. This deck has been pretty good. Yeah, Krumthak was originally going to be a different character entirely. The thing is with Krumthak, too, is that he's a Legends of Kingdom Rush character. Like, exclusively, almost, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're already on the boss? Damn. Let's Baja Blast that. Well, now he's in battles, which is kind of cool. Let's do that. Let's buy that. Let's not let Hacksaw die. Of course, it's Juggernaut now when, like, I want it to be, or, like, when I wanted it to be something different before. This is bad, though. Look at how many horses are here, and I accidentally let Hacksaw die. This is really bad. Poison gonna save me a little bit. Hopefully have Hacksaw respawn down here to just stop the left lane. Yep. We should be able to win this with archery scouts. Actually, no, he's probably going to win just by destroying me with all that stuff. All those gunners. Wait, big Baja Blast? Oh, I spawned it too late and too far up. Actually, I cannot afford to die there. Let's move scouts down. Sell this. Sell that. Yeah, he's probably going to take it out here, but... our man can dream now. Ooh, the smoke bombs. The smoke bombs may actually win me the game. Sell that. Move these scouts down. Just get as many scouts as possible. Sell the Necromancer, since the Death Rider's already spawned. I think we still lose this, though, man. So tough. Even when he walks into the smoke bomb, right? Like, the archery scouts don't do enough damage. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh, bruh. Well. I don't think we win that on boss damage either way. Yeah, with Sabo, maybe. Daniel Cho, what's up? But, like, even with the fire crit arrows, it's not doing any damage. I wonder if that, like, if his armor blocks it. You may need Sabo there. You're probably right. I bet Sabo would be better than Baja Blast in this deck. Should we try that just in case? Ooh, 9 archery scouts. I don't mind that. Let's try that, because I feel like I'm not really getting enough value. Even though with Sabotage, too, I feel like I don't get enough value from Sabotage. But it'd probably be better overall. It's not bad with Necromancer either against the magic troops. Let's try it just in case that ever happens again. Oh my goodness, so many whales tonight. We've actually beat a couple whales tonight. How we doing, Fidel? Same map? Alright, this is a time to redeem myself. Although probably not. Man, everybody loves these bats. I think we actually just go double Necro here as well. Oh, we just let the archery scouts cook the crows on the right side. Is that valid? It's working so far. 5 legendaries he has. Let's see, he has the level 12 Barasad. What's his Twilight Longbow at? Ooh, Smoke Bomb's huge. Level 9 Twilight Longbow, that's not too bad. Let's do that. We'll get archery scouts there. This is like the one map where like I can't put down, because like the main gimmick of this deck is Crossbow for Tesla, but I can't really get that value on this map. Because I feel like the Necromancer value is just too good. Okay, somehow the Necromancer is pierced through that thing. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, it was the scouts, never mind. I'm bot. Mecha level 13, holy. That should be fun, right? Oh, what does it mean? A whale means somebody who, like, spends a lot in the game. Like, there's no way this guy got all this stuff legit. Although, maybe. There's been enough summon rifts and enough opportunity to get scrolls that I wouldn't be surprised if this guy was a real player, but it's just very unlikely. Like, Twilight Longbow, I've technically got to level 10 legit, basically. Just from, like, no-lifing the game. There goes his battle mecha. Let's go Ghost Chance again if it's not going to give me Smoke Bomb. Let's do that. Let's hold off. Ultimate Strike. Damn, probably should have waited for that. So you can move Hacksaw down to take care of this guy. Yep, big. Sabotage that. Let Sabotage do its thing, and then we'll Polymorph. Maybe we should get a Necromancer there for the Leakers. 4 Necromancers on this map, chat. Oh, we're actually beating this guy already. Will this be our 3rd whale taken down tonight? Is tonight the night? Instead of the Dro Shame ritual, we're actually cooking whales. Tonight's stream did not go as planned. All thanks to the gnome. Let's Ultimate Strike that. Polymorph him so he one-shots it. Bang. And then once the bat comes out of his thing, we'll Sabotage. Bat has... Oh, Bat doesn't have any armor. I thought Bat had magic armor for some reason. Let's upgrade those. Let the horse charge, that's fine. Let's poly this mess over here. Actually, let's Sabotage this and then poly this. Move Hacksaw to make sure he gets taken out. Hacksaw, please. It was too late. That one little micro adjustment is what made me too late. Let's do that. I'm gonna Ultimate Strike that guy. I know that's crazy, but we have to. We also have to move these scouts over here so that we don't lose to those things. The crows, man. This is where I actually kind of need the Tesla. Let's get the Tesla. Why not? I don't really want the Tesla, but maybe it's valid. This guy's gonna have a mean boss setup though, especially if it's Juggernaut. Yeah, I should move Hacksaw up top so that the horses don't charge. You're right, Alcabuzz. Like, see? Okay, wait, never mind. I didn't realize they came out charging. That's crazy work. Well, how much? This is level 2 bat. Ooh. I need this Necromancer up for poison is what I really need. Let's get Sabotage on that. I also need these crit arrows. Like, really badly. Let's move this over here so Hacksaw doesn't get stunned. Let's see, by the time this horse approaches, I should be able to poly all this and get a poison off. I'm gonna do it early just for the poison. Yep, that's good value, chat. That's good value. I don't mind that at all. Even with that, even with the horses going down, I should be able to stop this, hopefully. Let's get Hacksaw on this guy, and then we'll move him to the right side. I'm gonna wait for the poison when this horse approaches, for the second poison. Actually, I'm just gonna wait in general. I like to keep this poison on stall just in case the next round I really need it. But it's looking like this guy's struggling as well. We may win right here. Yeah, we're gonna win. Emoting on the whale. Let's go, chat. W in the chat. Huge win. Yeah, he's missing Malik for sure. I came into the stream thinking we were going to get crushed, and now we're, like, actually winning. Maybe archery scouts really are the truth. What's up, Stormy? How we doing? Ooh, okay. Fellow cave dweller. Or actually, I don't know if this guy's a cave dweller, but he is in our Discord. I'm an L-Mans if I don't know our own cave dweller, though. Let's be real. I'm pretty sure he joined recently. He's got the bush emote, or the bush profile picture. I didn't even see his deck. I know he's playing Astro. Let's just go Ghosts. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, Malik should be coming to the Summon Rift eventually. It sounds like he's going to be coming like a lot later than most people expected, though. Which is kind of unfortunate. This map, we can actually go crossbow for it. Let's do that. Giga buff this Necromancer, maybe. Okay, he reaches over there, too. That's not bad. Let's do that. Move him a little bit over. Astro does scare me a lot. Like, more than dragons. Let's keep going Ghost Chance, actually. Yeah, he should have been in the next Rift, like, right after the pass ended. I feel like that was a no-brainer. But I knew Ironhide would pull some crap like that. Let's be real. Polymorph. Necromancer. We're cooking. I feel like I have this map down pretty well. Let's go Necro in the back. Sabotage. Won't hurt. Even though I really should just be powering up this Necromancer instead of getting that Necro in the back. That would be a lot more efficient. Let's polymorph these two. Tesla should be able to take it out. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Solar Blast and Sandworm we're not going to see for a while. Solar Blast is in the Summon Rift right now, but like Sandworm, if you don't buy the pass now, you're probably not going to see that card for months. But I do think that's a card you can skip out on. I think Malik is better than Sandworm overall. It's tough because like Malik is a hero. With like legendary towers and just cards like that are towers in general, you can usually pass on them. Even Crossbow Fort is so good, but you can pass on it. Mid poison. I knew I should have waited on that. Let's polymorph those guys. My goodness, and there's a horse. Alright, he's gonna go the long way. The long way. Forcing his ass for a little bit back. Surprised he's not using the poison on that horse. Oh, he tried to there. What? My Hacksaw got stunned again? No. The scouts really can't reach that guy? Yeah, I can definitely understand them, like, the people who spend money being a little bit upset, but I also don't really care about those people. Even if I spend money on the pass, like, I don't mind the card coming out right after because I still got early access. I just wasted Polymorph there. Yeah, Gold Rush is pretty good right now, but don't tell them that. Bro, before, like, the thing is, it's also really time-consuming, though. Before, getting gold was, like, actually impossible. And it made the game just so unenjoyable because you couldn't try anything. It was really, really bad. It's much better how it is now. Let's polymorph that into the poison. That's big value. The sabotage is also really nice for the necromancer doing damage to that guy. The Call of the Dragon. Even though he's not attacking him for some reason. Yeah, Malik is really good for people who don't want to play dragons but still want like a good hero. Even though Hacksaw's right there. And he's free. And he's low-key better. Don't at me. Like, Malik is not tanking all that shit. Let's be real. Everything you just saw right there, Malik is not doing that. Hacksaw have his one-shot on cooldown, please. Huge. What's up, Horlicks? Good morning to you, lad, even though it's night for me. We got 30 people in the stream. So we almost hit 40. Kind of crazy. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday night. Monday tomorrow, not as good. I am working tomorrow, but I do get time and a half because it's a holiday. I should have saved that polymorph for the Dark Knight. What am I doing? Because you see, I don't want to one-shot him here. This is a tough situation. I'm going to move Hacksaw back here. Okay, now the crows are just taking him out. My goodness. Yeah, alright, now he should just have his one-shot on cooldown again. And if not, I have... Yep, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's get a Necromancer down there just in case. Let's one-shot that guy out of there. Let's upgrade this Necromancer to take out those things. Upgrade these scouts for stalling. Clutching up a little bit here in the last seconds. He's got a crazy spawn, though. See, he's using gunners to their effectiveness. Like, he's going to spawn camp the boss. There's no way I can win this game, I don't think. Yeah, exactly. I can afford the pass and Wingstop now. Life is good. What's there to be mad about when you can buy the pass and Wingstop? Am I right? God damn, though. He's about to spawn camp this boss faster than you can do anything, really. Like, even with the 4 Eldritch Channelers coming out, that shit did nothing. Like, yeah, see you next time. And I have nothing to kill the boss here. My whole strat is, like, just swarm my opponent, but that's not happening here. And Hacksaw dies. No! My Shyla. GG, Blanc. It's cooked for me. It was over before it started. Maybe if I keep getting Necromancers to spawn skeletons. Maybe. I doubt it, though. Like, I can't even get enough gold here, I don't think. Huge poly. You know, it's so cooked. I was hoping maybe the Death Riders could, like, absorb enough of the Sting missiles. I mean, even, like, here, I'm, like, low-key doing a lot of damage. Sabotage kind of going crazy. Yeah, well played. I knew that I just probably couldn't do much there. Maybe if I had, like, bought more scouts, sabotage and stuff, but I don't think I would have done enough. Especially not with his Astra. I kind of needed Juggernaut. Yeah, I could have gone full scouts, but I don't know. I don't know if it would have been enough. Phoenix, the level 14 Ice Scout player. Oh boy. I don't really fear Ice Scald like I used to in this game mode. Let's go... I don't think he had Battle Mecha, so let's go Molten Stone. If he did though, then I'm just trolling. Royal Archers aren't bad either. I don't know. I don't trust Royal Archers. They don't do enough base damage, which is crazy. Like, they buffed everything but their base damage. Oh, he bought Molten Core too. Let's buy this. We're going to need this. This is going to be tough. This is another game I feel like we don't win. Now, see, this is the shame ritual I'm talking about. My goodness. The Glacial Storm from Ice Scald. You rarely see that anymore, but it's still so good. Somehow I have no gold here. And I needed Polymorph on cooldown. I'm actually going to go Merchant of Death here. I kind of want Shadow Crowcaller, but I feel like that's not good against Ice Scald. Let's go Tesla. Tesla Crossbow Fort, the normal setup there. This is a map where I want Solar Blast instead of Sabotage, I feel like. Some Baja Blast. Let's go Tesla up there. Let's Ultimate Strike that out of there. Maybe another Crossbow Fort. Should be able to reach another Tesla up there and get good value. Let's Polymorph this. Archery Scouts. Oh my goodness. He may be putting a demise to Drobo's run right now. This may be our first... Or did we lose 3 games in a row now if we lose this one? Is this Shame Ritual finally coming to fruition? Strike that. Huge one-shot from Exile. Do Archer Scouts actually dealing melee damage? We'll take that. I don't think these guys have any armor. Yeah, no, I just wasted that. I put more Archery Scouts at the top to try and block the sniper shots, even though they're going to get killed right away. That was my reasoning behind that. Yeah, I should build more scouts, but like where? I guess I could like just get rid of this. Buy them there. That's a good spot for them. Especially if he's going to push the Molten Core. Actually, let's just save that. Let's go Smoke Bomb. Yeah, we could do that, you're right. Let's go with the full Disrupt. Very good call, Fidel. I really don't like target practice, but maybe level 11 is better. I don't think I've even tried it yet. That could be the play here. Let's do that, take out the Dark Slayer. Let's go with the Disrupt already. Let's buy that, because I do want to get My goodness, Hacksaw is dying so quickly. That's why I crit arrows too. There we go, that's not bad. Let's do all that. I'll upgrade that so that this Tesla gets more value. And the Necromancer. Yeah, see, like, against his level 14 Ice Scout, I don't think I can kill him, Fidel. That's the problem. Because his Ice Scout has 9k health. Yeah, Sabo is definitely really good against longbows. Or with longbows, I mean. But it's mainly for the scouts to try and kill the bosses, because, like, we were using Solar Blast, but it doesn't do anything against the boss. When if we're running Sabo, we actually have a chance to kill the boss at the very least. Although still, we'll just get, like, outpaced by gunners. In most of the matches we've won today, it's been, like, very odd situations that we're winning. And I feel like Necromancer has been the backbone to winning most of these games. As well as the boosters that we choose, we have to be very careful with the boosters. I think the stun is going to be the meta here. Since we can't really kill his Ice Skull, we can at least stun him. Let's get overcharge here. Yeah, we can, like, maybe force him to get permastun on his Ice Skull, because his Ice Skull's putting in a lot of work. Let's also nerf his Musketeers. That should help keep me alive a little bit. Let's buy another stun. There we go. Now we're actually starting to do damage to him. Okay, so I think Fidel, what we've done is we've kept him in a loop of, like, instant damage. So his Ice Scout doesn't even have time to heal. Yeah, you're right, he doesn't regen. I'm a bot. I was literally just talking about that when we were playing Coin Farm, too. It's like, as long as you have enough damage with the sniper shots to, like, not let your hero respawn or regen, you'll be chilling. But I kind of forgot you can do that in this game mode, too. Oh my goodness, though, it's already the boss. Axel one-shot this guy. No, not him, not him. Huge. Huge. Needed that. I still think, I don't know. This is going to be close. Just make sure Hacksaw doesn't die here. Mid poly, I know. Poison. Mid poison too. Oh no, I can't get the stun. Let's upgrade these scouts instead. That way we can actually start getting some boss damage off too. Then we can run Sabotage on that. There we go. Another stun on the Ice Sculpt. Let's do that. Let's move the scouts up here. He's losing, he's losing! The Necro Rider almost got through. More disruption is... Yes, Ice Sculpt's dead! GG! W call from Fidel. That one Necro Rider, though, I knew we needed to get that. Yeah, good call. I'm surprised he didn't put in any barracks, unless he didn't have any in his deck. I actually don't think he had any. Yeah, that was a very solid call. Alright, let's run a couple more. We've been going for, like, what? 2 hours? Almost 3 hours? It's gotta be 3 hours at this point. Hardbow. Drobo versus Hardbow. First Boneheart player in Stadium. Let's go Smoke Bombs. I don't really want to risk the Dark Priest with Archmage. Even though Dark Priests are so good regardless, even when somebody has Archmage. Oh, he sent me with the Dark Priest though. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. He's rushing Archmage off the bat. Oh, what do you like to see? Can we get some Tesla stone at the end there? Tesla chain, I mean. Tesla there. Wow, I wanted Hacksaw to go on that guy, and he didn't. That's not good. This is a very bad start for me. I may not even buy scouts here. I think the safer play is just the crossbow fort because of the wyverns and the dark priests, and then probably let's go ghosts, right? Yeah, let's go ghosts. Let's buy this there. Please take out the wyvern. Okay. Let's go with stupid crow. Hacksaw, one shot on that. I don't know if he got the hacksaw. I mean, I don't know if he got the one shot off on the right target. Oh, he did. Huge. Very big, very big. Sabotage that for no reason. The Archmage is free gold if we lock in. You're right. I'm gonna go crossbow fort there to boost everything. I may go Necromancer down here too. That may be the better spot to put the other Necromancer. That was Boneheart died already, bro. That was actually close on his end. Let's go smoke bomb again. Let's get this poly ready. Upgrade that. Avoid this crow with my life. Didn't avoid the crow with my life. And I messed up. At least I can recover with those spells, but still losing value there because that stupid crow. Let's get Hacksaw on this guy over here. Nice, that's a better one shot. Let's get this Tesla up first. Actually, let's get the Necromancer up. We have Sabotage. Let's buy that. Boost this Necromancer's range and crit. And just let them cook. He finally hit me with the smoke bombs. Let's upgrade this Necromancer maybe. Big. Not bad recovery after that sloppy start. We'll take it, we'll take it. BG is Blazing Gem. Let's go smoke bombs again. It was probably the ghost that took out his Boneheart. Alright, here, this is better. Let's do this. And let's save Ultimate Strike for the other poly. Actually, we can take out this Dark Priest, though. While we're at it. Then move this guy up here. Hopefully get the one shot on that Dark Priest. Nice. And then we'll poly this other guy. Oh, I should have sabotaged the dragon. We're fine though. Oh, what the heck? How did this guy turn into a Dark Knight? I'd like to get Sabotage up. Actually, let me just get Hacksaw on this guy in the back then. Nope, nope. Nope, Hacksaw. Bad Hacksaw, bad Hacksaw! Oh my goodness. Actually, that should be fine. There we go. Overreacting for no reason. A naughty Hacksaw, naughty gnome. Oh, if you guys haven't seen the gnome show on YouTube, go look that up. It's so hilarious. It's like a 15-minute animation. It's actually peak. Alright, this guy's really feeding me gold now. And we're actually defending, so it's not too bad. Oh, that's how the Dark Slayer got on my side. He dissipated it. Let's get Polymorph on that one. This is tough, though. We're not going to have as much utility here to take out these waves. Even with the extra gold, I'd rather have just the utility to be able to take it out. And he's stunning me with Tesla. This could be my demise, actually. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is not good, chat. Yeah, chat, this is not good. Let's get poison. It's a lot of Dark Slayers. Gonna have to upgrade that Tesla. I'm also gonna have to buy scouts here. Otherwise, Hacksaw is not gonna get enough value to be able to win us the game. That stun was useless. I don't know why I bought that. Oh no. I didn't get the poly off in time and now it's GG. Yeah, GG chat. We lose to an Archmage player. It's not possible to recover. I'm not going to get poly off soon enough. Like, I need to get poly off here, that's why I'm waiting. Yeah, GG. No, we didn't get the right enemy. Not hitting him with the Golem emote. The problem with the scouts is that he has Dark Priest. And if we let the Dark Priest get value... Then there's like no chance we win that. Like, I know I could have sold the scouts and like redone it, but like it would have been an inevitable loss. I'd rather just take the loss right away. Sometimes it's better to just take your losses where they come. Let's go Necro here. Boneheart Necromancer players, though, this is tough. Let's go Scouts bottom. Tesla up top when I can get it. Maybe we just go Necro. I feel like the single target Necro here is actually better. We have to go Ghosts here. Even though he's playing the counter with the bottom echo right away. He knows what he's doing. Sabotage that. Let them strike him. Let's boost this Necromancer a bit. Decent poly there. What levels does boat hurt? 11? 10? I don't know. Yeah, basically, let's go smoke bombs. Get the one-shot off? Nope. The ultimate strike just to make sure. Let's get that going. Because I want the poison ASAP. Hitting me with Molten. It's a bit wild, I feel like. Where'd the scouts go? Bruh. Alright, it's cooked, chat. I'm so not locked in. It's actually genuinely cooked. We genuinely lost already. I mean, we're recovering, but I almost don't even want to recover. As I let that Night Leak on the left. Yeah, Polymorph is goated. I can't really see myself playing without Poly. It's that good. Bro, I feel like my spells aren't working though. Like, what? How am I not doing enough damage to that Wyvern? Like, that's actually crazy. Also, that's the Archery Scout bug again. This is an inevitable loss, so I kind of just want to, like, end it now. Put myself out of the misery of playing the rest of this match. Even though I say I never give up. I'm just not locked in. Been going for 3 hours straight. Once I hit like the 3 hour mark, my brain just like turns to mush. So we'll probably wrap it up after this. But it was fun. We covered a lot of topics today. We did a lot of coin farm too. Stadium push and then coin farm. And then back to stadium. Like, why did I poly that, bro? What am I doing? Somehow low-key winning, though. Like, how are we even coming close to beating this guy right now? How is he, like, actually kind of leaking? Are we for real? Let's get that. Sabotage goes crazy with the scouts, at least. Hacksaw trying to avoid that. Okay. Let's go Death Rider. Maybe we can actually pressure this guy. Let's go Necro. Let's buy Ghosts. If we can swarm this guy on wave 5 already, maybe we have a chance to win. Can we get a one-shot off here with Hacksaw? Oh my god, he went to the one I didn't want it to go to. Whatever, we got the ultimate strike off on one of them at least. It's Battle Mecha Mines though, they're brutal. I need Hacksaw to survive here. Do that so the sword doesn't spawn, we'll take it. That's decent value actually. Let's buy that for the extra critting. It's not bad. Let's buy poison actually. Scout should be able to take that out. Nice. Let's nerf his battle mecha while we're actually kind of swarming. Take that out. Let's poly those two down there. Because the rest should go to the top. And we can wait for our second round of poly to go. Sabotage that, maybe? Waiting for Hacksaw to regain some health before I put him over here. One shot? Huge one shot. I think we got him, chat. Oh, let's go. Alright, that's a good one to end it on, chat. End the poll at 50-50. Very split between the old and the new game mode, or the old and the new art style. There we go. That's how we stay resilient, chat. Great one to end it on. Great stream. We covered a lot of stuff. Appreciate it, Mexi. We won't be back tomorrow, but we will be back probably on Tuesday, and I'll probably stream Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm going to go see the Mando and Grogu movie. I have Tuesday off, thankfully. But other than that, yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sitting at around 38 viewers right now. Everyone have a good Sunday night. Enjoy the holiday tomorrow if you're from America. Memorial Day. Appreciate you guys. Subtro, Eric, you're the chosen one. I've played you a few times, man. I think you destroyed me with Rocket Gunners in my meta stream. But yeah, we've definitely played a few times. Big fan, appreciate you, man. Never give up. Let's go, Demonic. Appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about. W stream. I'll catch you guys in the next one. To everyone who just came in, appreciate you guys stopping by. Drop a like on the stream. Would appreciate it. But until next time, peace out.